Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mobile County Public School System Middle School Small Division Championships. We have the Denton Lady Admirals hosting the Dunbar Lady Tigers. And I'm Trent Egan with the legendary Coach Ronnie Arrow. Now, Coach, this is going to be a big game tonight. Tell us some of your keys.
Well, this game tonight is going to be a lot of fun. We've got the younger players in the city, the middle school. They're going to be playing for the middle school small championship game. Tonight, it's been a long time since I called a game that had such records. Between these two teams, there's only one loss.
Big time,
with
game.
With Denton 17-0 and Dunbar 15-1. This is going to be a war.
This is going to be a battle. Dunbar Lady Tigers are coached by Coach Andrea Leggins, and Denton Lady Admirals are coached by Anthony Wilcox. And both of these coaches are looking for a big win here today for their programs.
Well, they are, and whenever you have a championship game, you've come through the mill for a long time. You know who's going to be able to do what time of the game that you have to have certain players in there. So, again, this is going to be fun. These are the future for the high schools. And I'm going to get into it a little bit further later on with the middle school, how important middle school good coaches are to when the players get to the varsity level.
Absolutely. And as we've talked about in all of our Tuesday night hoops, basketball is in really good hands here in Mobile County. I mean, we've seen some really good young players on both sides of the ball, male and female, and we're going to see some more tonight in this matchup.
With me doing the skill development that we do in the classroom, I've seen all the way from the second grade, all the way to the sixth grade, all the way up on how talented there are some very good kids coming up. They're with Nike teams during the summer. Absolutely. They're with other shoe company teams. So when you're one of those, you're accomplishing something.
Yeah, you've got to be a special type of player to be in that category. And kudos to these young coaches as well, because, they are breeding Mobile's, the county's next players. So we talk about all of these younger players when they get to high school, but there's some exceptional talent, and that's being bred by these coaches and their skill development, like you said, what you do, and, their work ethic and their program and practice and what they do.
Yeah, because this is where it all starts. You got to have your basic fundamentals. And I tell our kids all the time and their parents, the younger you start them, the more chance that they get better faster.
Absolutely, absolutely. And looking around, we have a really good crowd here tonight for tonight's matchup. So we're really excited about it as these fans, and everybody's ready to get tipped off here.
Championship time. I know these young kids and their parents are really excited about this.
And we're having announcements going on. Starters are going to be announced here in just a second.
We're going to see if they've learned how to bump on the way out like they do at the varsity level.
Let's see, Coach. Let's see. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have your Dunbar Lady Tiger starter. Number 1, Calloway-Smith. Number 4, Olivia Lewis. Number 12, Carmen Hill. Number 14, Avery Boyd. And number 23, Aubrey Petway. And for the Denton Lady Admirals, we have number 2, Libby Jones. Number 3, Nevaeh Sykes. Number 4, Wilnaya Timmons. Number 5, Riley Finch. And number 15, Katie Reed. And we are getting... And so, Coach, as you just talked about the records in this game, we have an undefeated Denton Admirals, and the Dunbar Lady Tigers have only lost one game. How important or how tough is that to get through a season and still remain perfect?
Well, needless to say, they've been tested. Both bunches, they've been tested. So it's important that they went through all of this to get to this game. And once they get to this game, they know all situations. They've been behind, I'm sure. They've been ahead a lot. They had to close the game. So it's all in the preparation all through the season, and that's what they have. And that's why they're playing for the championship.
Absolutely. And to know you're getting a lot of different opportunity styles of basketball, but I can tell you night in and night out, when you're this good, you're getting everybody's best. You're not getting anybody's slouch or somebody just not prepared. You're getting everybody's best punch.
When you're at the top of the hill, everybody's shooting for you. They're going to give you their best shot. So to have these records are something. Now, when I talked to the Dunbar girls, the only loss they have was the Spanish Fort. and I thought maybe they had played each other, but they hadn't played each other this year.
So this is going to be a first-time matchup between the Denton Lady Admirals and the Dunbar Lady Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get tipped off here for some great basketball.
I expect both of these teams to be able to push the ball and get the ball down the court. Every time I talk to coaches, they're all wanting to stress defense, how they want to be able to put pressure on the ball so that they can score. So we're going to see, it's easy to say, then you got to go get the girls and the guys to do it.
You got to get the girls and guys to do it. As Denton comes up with the ball, but there's a quick turnover, and there's another turnover. So ball goes back to Denton, and they're on the break right now. And Riley Finch goes to the basket, and she is fouled. So Coach, she came up with the steal, and she went coast to coast and drew her a foul. She's going to get 2 free throws to be rewarded.
Yeah, that's the reward that you get when you get the ball and you drive to the hole. I think that if she had a couple kids she could have pitched to. So we'll just see how calm they get, calm down for all the excitement, and play ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement going on. You touched on something. You know, you've got the cheerleaders and you've got parents and everybody. And there's a lot of excitement. And so these kids are going to have to get the jitters out of the way and get settled down and get locked in here. She missed that first free throw.
I was going to say, we didn't do the arrow targets, but I was going to say this game, like a lot of games, we're going to see who has the most turnovers. Turnovers are going to be crucial.
They're going to be crucial. They're going to be crucial. Shot goes up by Dunbar, and Denton comes up with that rebound, and there's a tie-up. So we're going to have a jump ball real quick. And, Coach, we've already seen a couple of turnovers, 2 missed free throws right there and a couple of turnovers. So how important is it, in your opinion, to start off strong? We've got a couple of turnovers, not a great shot here or there, but how important is it in this big of a game to start off strong and well?
Yeah, it's always good to start out a game scoring and feel good about yourself, where you come down, you turn the ball over, where you miss a few shots. You know, positiveness leads to positiveness. And so
Absolutely.
It's important for each of these girls' teams to be able to come out and play to the caliber that their records indicate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As Aubrey Green for the Dunbar Lady Admirals comes up with that rebound, and they're off to the races.
Carmen Hill bringing the ball down the court. You know, both of the coaches, when I talk to them, say that they like to spread the court and drive to the hole. So we're going to see there's some big players out on the court. We're going to see if they go inside to them.
And that's another thing, Coach. We talk about basketball in our area being in good hands, but we've seen some really athletic and good-looking kids.
We really have. And Candy Reed for Denton, you know, she's 5'10", and she's in the 8th grade.
Absolutely.
So there's no telling how big she's going to get.
Absolutely. 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 As we have a tie-up right there. So ball is going to go back to Denton. 4:45 left in this first quarter. We're still notched at 0. Riley Finch with it.
Dunbar coming out in the 2-3 zone. We'll see. You know, I say this every game, it seems like. We'll see if the offense attacks that free throw line.
Well, she attacked the baseline right there, and they drew a foul right there. So Will Nia Timmons got fouled on the play, so it's going to be Denton ball out of bounds underneath.
When I say attack the free throw line, I'm talking about somebody flashing in there, getting the ball there, get a shot, go high, low, or reverse the ball.
Absolutely.
That free throw line is wide open.
Well, it's key. It's wide open, and that's a big point of attack between that defensive zone. It's the hardest zone. If you can get in there, you have options. There's a tie-up, and the ball is going to go back to Dunbar.
Right now, I have it 2-2 in turnovers. So, and it's young stage.
And we have another turnover. So ball control is going to be really big in this game, as we can tell right now. And shot goes up. Offensive rebound. Tie up again. So both of these teams, Coach, we've seen 3 jump balls already as well. So none of these girls are afraid to stick their heads in there and tie up that ball. They're both being aggressive and going at it. Shots are just not falling right now, but they'll get settled in and locked in just a moment.
And it's a little cool in this gym, too, so it's going to take them a while to get heated up.
It is.
Nice.
Nevaeh Sykes drive, but basket is no good, and Dunbar comes up with the rebound. Carmen Hill goes up the court with it. And we have a travel. So it's going to go back to Denton right here.
A lot of action, no points yet.
A lot of action.
You know, it's sort of misleading because when you have as good of records that you have, it doesn't mean how many points you've scored. You can win 12 to 11. So we're going to see if they're going to put some points on there. Right now, it's sort of been stale, not getting the ball in the hole.
Well, there's one big word you said in there, 3 letters, and that's win. Whether it's 10 to 9.
Nice little spin move.
A really good move by Nevaeh Sykes, and she comes up short on that one, though. And ball goes back to Dunbar. Carmen Hill with it. She advances it up.
Especially, you know, because of the classroom and me. At this age, we're going to see, and the ones that are watching, the young kids and older kids, we're going to see how many of these young girls use their left hand. It's something that has to be worked on. It doesn't come overnight.
Has to be, and that's Carmen Hill, makes a drive, and she shoots the floater, and nothing but net. Candy Reed drives to the basket. She misses. She misses, but Wilnia Thomas comes up with the offensive rebound and putback to tie the game at 2-2. And we have another tie-up. Oh, Dunbar secures the rebound and gets the timeout. So we're going to have our first timeout of the game with the Dunbar taking the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick break, and we will be right back to action.
Did you know that missing 2 days of school per month
has a negative effect on student achievement?
And that chronic absenteeism is negatively impacting
1 out of every 10 Alabama students.
Studies show students who are chronically absent are more likely to drop out of school. For every 1 day your child is absent from school, it takes 3 days for them to catch up.
So if I am not sick, make sure I'm at school, because missing school means missing out.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back to action in a low-scoring game. We've seen some high action in just this first couple of minutes of action in this first quarter. 2-2. It's going to be Dunbar ball both on the inbound.
Both groups setting up in 2-3 zones. There we got a flash to the high post.
Now, Coach, we're seeing a lot more teams play zone here and there. Why do you think that's attributed to? What do you think that defensively and offensively, what do you think the mindset is of a coach playing zone?
Well, that's sort of easy in today's game. You guard the three-point line better. Now, at this age, you know, I don't know if that's the reason, but more and more people are playing zone to spread it, because when you go man-to-man, you have a more opportunity to penetrate and pitch.
Absolutely. You're seeing more offenses go to that dribble drive, penetrating pitch, and attacking more. So they're pushing defenses or offense to play along that perimeter.
And you can get to that three-point shooting line a lot quicker in a zone.
Absolutely. Inbound it to the Dunbar. And that's a pull-up. It goes short. Nevaeh Sykes with that rebound for Denton. Thought she had someone right there open. And that's going to be another turnover. And it's going to go back to Dunbar. So, yeah, we talk about that, Coach. But right now it seems like the shooting just in general, overall on teams from the three-point line is just not as strong, as consistent. And it looks like coaches are just trying to push teams to do that more with that zone.
There's nice steal.
Nice steal by Nevaeh Sykes, and she gets that steal and goes coast to coast, and she scores at their basket. And they set up in their 2-2-1 press.
Well, these cheerleaders are right next to us, stomping these stands. Feel like an earthquake coming through here.
They are in it. They are cheering for their
Nice
teams.
shot.
They are cheering. Big shot right there from Aubrey Green.
She's averaging 11 points a game, 5'6", eighth grader.
Big
Nice
three-point
form on that
basket.
shot.
Great form. Great form. Look good. I think she knew it was in before anybody else. And it looks like she may have picked up the foul right there on defense, though. Looking at her right here, she turned around. Coach, I don't know if she got a good look at the rim before she let it go.
Yeah,
Sykes.
Sykes. She likes to attack that hole.
So Nevaeh Sykes is going to be at the line shooting 2. She attacked the basket strong. And was rewarded.
I still say they need to make the girls tuck their ponytails in. You can't see the numbers.
Can't see their numbers. Can't see their numbers. Can't see their numbers.
I haven't had that problem in a long time.
And she makes the first. She's going to shoot her second.
Very nice form.
Very nice
short.
form. Comes up short, but she gets the offensive rebound. Oh. Yeah. Looks like she tipped it. So 5-5 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in this first quarter action. We've seen a lot of action, Coach. Like you said, a lot of attacking, a few turnovers here and there, but that looks like they're settling in right now and kind of getting their feet under them.
Yeah, and I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot of steals in the zone. I think eventually they're going to go man to man, and there should be more steals in there. As I say that, Dunbar just turned the ball over.
As we say that, just a turnover. Riley Fitch with that steal and takes it up the court. Shot goes up, but Nevaeh Sykes with that offensive rebound and drives to the basket, and she comes up short. She has been really aggressive, Coach. Her body's flying everywhere and getting downhill and getting to the basket. Just hasn't come up with a couple of makes, but she's been really aggressive. I won't be surprised to see her at the free throw line.
Yeah, she's aggressive. She wants the ball, and when she gets it, she's taking it to the hole.
She's taking it to the hole. Calloway-Smith with the shot for Dunbar. He comes up short. And Riley Fitch with the rebound for Denton, and she's fouled.
Calloway-Smith had a really nice shot there. You know, they're getting wide open shots, just not going in right now.
Just not going in right now. And as a coach, that's all you can really ask for. Open, clean looks, good looks. Now we just have to take those looks and take them with confidence and make them. 23 seconds left, 5-5 in this first quarter action. Denton with the basketball coming up the floor.
You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is how important that these middle school coaches are, because they really a lot of times don't see and get to feel the triumph that they've done and what they've been able to do for these players until they get to the varsity level. But by the time, it's a difference of a varsity team just having a team every year or having a program where they've been brought up 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade and be able to stay together and work.
Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you, that is so. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. 5-5. We will be back with more action second quarter.
They may not stand at the front of the classroom, but they make learning possible every single day. HVAC technicians, electricians, plumbers, carpenters. Their work keeps students safe, comfortable, and ready to learn. Join the backbone of Mobile County Public Schools. Great pay, great benefits, real purpose.
Your experience is valuable, and now it pays. Have you taught at a private school, another district, or even retired from teaching? Mobile County Public Schools is now offering higher pay for your previous experience. That means you can step into the classroom at a higher pay level because your experience matters. Don't let your hard work go unrecognized. Apply today and start earning what you've worked for. Visit mcpss.com/job opportunities for more information.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second quarter action, 5-5 here. And the Dunbar Lady Admirals coach, they're going to have the ball out, but we've seen a lot of action here. We're talking about action. They've switched their defense up right here. Denton has to a 1-3-1 coach. So we talk about defensive changes and just making the adjustments, but looks like they've made some just really quick here.
You know, there's not a lot of points being made in this game. Everybody thinks championship game, a lot of points. When that happened when I was coaching, I'd say, guys, you're doing a great job on defense.
Absolutely, absolutely. As Denton comes up with the steal right here, Riley Finch has it, and she turns it over, trying to get it into her post player. Carmen Hill with it for the Dunbar, and she pulls up and comes up short.
We'll see if the changing the defenses does anything. Try and get a few more steals, get some easy. But if you're not scoring, I try some full court press. I don't know the teams. This is the first time I've seen them, but might want to try a full court press to be able to get some more steals. But the full court press, you got to score.
You got to score. You got to score. You have to score to be able to set your defense. And, you know, as we talk about that, you know, most coaches breed that, you know, you win championships with defense. But your defense does start with a little bit of offense. You don't always get dead balls to set your defense. So you have to score a little bit to be able to set it.
That's the end result of good defense, is scoring out of it. And that's what I always wanted to sell my players on.
Absolutely. Denton with it at the basket. Riley Finch with it. And it is blocked. Big block by Samora Riley. Coach, she is having a field day. She is playing long and tall, and I know that's at least her second block.
Yeah. Timmons took it in there again. You know, there's a lot of good drives, but just not getting any finishes.
Just not getting any finishes. And I think both of these teams are here because of the basis of their defense. We talk about offense, but I think defense has gotten both of these teams here. Dunbar basketball out underneath. Inbound it to Carmen Hill.
You need to reverse the ball a little bit more. We're not getting the ball either bunch. They're keeping it on one side. They need to reverse it, go inside, throw it backside, but it's staying on one side too long.
You got to make that defense have to shift to actually have to play. And there's a turnover right there as Aubrey Green takes an extra step with it. So it's going to be Denton basketball. Nevaeh Sykes with it. She pitches up ahead. That's Libby Jones with the shot, and she comes up short as well. Carmen Hill with it as she goes full court, and she scores at the basket over two, Coach. Carmen Hill makes a great move, and she finishes. 5-7, Dunbar way.
Strong 8th grader, averaging 10 points a game. When she gets it, she wants to score.
She wants to score. As right there, she took it. Her head was down. She may have drew a little contact, Coach, but she went and finished it.
You know, Samora Riley for Dunbar is already having a heck of it. She's got 2 block shots. She's got 4 points. She's being very active.
Absolutely. As that shot went up, Carmen Hill scored, but Nevaeh Sykes got that rebound, and she got out in transition, got to the basket, and drew a foul. Misses her first free throw, but we've seen her at the free throw line quite a bit, Coach, and that's what we talked about. She is not going to be denied.
No, Nevaeh Sykes, she's 8th grader, 5'8". She's averaging 11 points a game. She's one that's going to have if they're going to score, she has to be one of the ones that's going to put the ball in the hole for them.
Yeah, they're going to have to rally around her. And you can tell that a lot of her 11 points a game are coming from getting downhill, getting to the basket, or getting to the free throw line. She misses that first one. She's going to get one more free throw as there was a timeout. 5-7, 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in this first half action.
You know, the players and the coaches sort of looking around. Okay, girls, you think it's time to start scoring yet? You know, the defense hasn't been bad. I've got 6 turnovers for each team right now.
Yeah, the defense has not been bad. And she misses that second one, but they get that offensive rebound.
You know, I know you've coached a long time. Every time the ball is being put on the floor, no matter where the ball is, unless they completely take it's being put down on their right hand. You know, they're not putting that ball down with their left hand, which if you're going to be a player, you got to practice that left hand.
You got to practice that left hand. And there's a turnover right there. She did put it in her left hand. And
there you go.
Not as strong with it. Carmen Hill comes up with that steal.
Now
she goes coast to coast.
Yeah.
Just comes up short on hers.
Yep. Carmen's got good basketball skills, good, strong girl. She's going to be a nice high school player.
I tell you, Coach, one thing I like about Carmen Hill, she plays at her own pace. She's deceptively fast. At the same token, she doesn't get sped up.
There she put it down with her left hand.
Comes up short. Candy Reed with the shot attempt. Comes up short. Aubrey Green goes to the basket for Dunbar. And comes up short. And we have another tie-up. Going to be a jump ball right here. Ball is going to go down to Denton.
Timmons came down with that rebound in traffic. There was 4 or 5 girls around her. She went up and snatched that thing.
As we talked about, these young ladies are not afraid to be aggressive and get in there and get after it.
I'm going to watch and see in these next possessions how many times the ball starts on one side and goes to the other. I know the coaches have emphasized, okay, it goes to that side.
Libby Jones with a 3-point attempt. Nevaeh Sykes with the rebound out top.
I thought that one was in.
I thought so as well. I didn't think it went over. Hey, that's why they wear stripes.
Yes. And I don't. But I can do a heck of a job calling it from up here.
There you go.
I can coach good from up here, too.
Dunbar with the basketball at the sideline.
See for
And there was a tie-up. So it's going to stay Dunbar basketball on the jump ball.
the young kids, Avery Boyd, that time she was being sandwiched in. She needed to retreat and get that ball out of there, get her some space. She didn't give her a chance to take that ball out of that trap. Another rebound.
With a three-point attempt, but Samora Riley with that offensive rebound. You know, that's another thing we see, Coach. We talk about not utilizing the left hand, but we also see a little bit of girls, guys, whichever one, rebounding, but bringing the ball back down, whether one to dribble it or bringing it back down instead of staying high.
You know, this is a girls' game. I don't want people thinking that I'm just picking on the girls. It's a girls' game. I'll probably be saying the same thing in the next game. But, again, that left hand has got to be developed. It's not going to develop on their own. And trust me, they don't have a monopoly on not using their left hand.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we had an offensive rebound for Denton, and they drew a foul right there. And that foul was on Carmen Hill. And I think that's going to be her second, Coach. So if that's going to be her second for Dunbar, that may be a big turning point
that will
for this game.
Yeah, that will. Somebody's going to have to step up.
Let's see if they can get through this first half without it hurting.
There's and 1.
Seconds left.
Okay, they reversed it one time. She could have gone and one, and her partner would have been wide open.
Aubrey Green with it as she goes and attacks the basket. And she comes up short, but gets her own offensive rebound, stays with it, and scores. So 5-9, Dunbar, 5-9 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in this first half action.
She was able to score on that because of pure strength. She went up in a crowd, got the rebound, and put the ball in the hole.
And she's gotten this rebound. I tell you, Coach, I think she's going to have to be the one to step up as Carmen Hill is out right there. She got a little aggressive right there and lost control of it. But she was looking to be aggressive. I tell you, she was headed to the basket.
Yeah, I really like her aggressiveness.
Denton basketball as Riley Finch brings it up the floor. Minute and 50 left in this first half action.
Been a pretty smooth game. Again, she split that one. Again, no reversal on the ball.
No reversal, no reversal. One pass and shot attempt, one pass drive attempt. So you don't get the defense to have to actually work or move. And that's something that you definitely want to do, especially in the zone. Get the defense to have to shift a little bit, somebody get off track, and boom, you got a good point of attack, whether that middle or that short corner baseline.
If you don't get a zone moving and rotating, making them move around, then it's working to their advantage. You've got to reverse that ball, get the zone going from one side or the other, flash people to the free throw line, and then if they get it there, it makes it a lot easier to go inside or reverse the ball again. But you're getting that zone moving.
I tell you, also, Coach, we talk about the post-entry passes, but I think some of your best three-point shot attempts within a zone especially come from inside out. Once you get that ball into the middle or inside short corner, you make that reversal kick out or kick back out to the diagonal to 45, then that causes for a lot of open looks.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And I don't know why more, even college teams. You know, your top 15, 20 college teams got really good big players. But some of our best teams, we had 6'6", 6'7" post, and we went in there to them.
And they were some of your better passers, I'm pretty sure. They knew when the double team came or when the defense is off track, that guy has a better look than I do. I'm going to get him the ball.
They didn't want to be embarrassed by, 3 people being on them and they're trying to shoot the ball.
Hey, that'll do it too. That'll do it too. As it was Denton basketball, but there was a turnover, so it's going to go back to Dunbar right here. A minute and 32 left in this first half. Let's see what Dunbar does to kind of go into the half with a minute and 30 left. They're going to run a little time off or stay aggressive right here.
You know, they're keeping the turnovers pretty equal so that they're not, making one turn it over and they're getting real far ahead. It's 7 to 8 in turnovers.
And Nevaeh Smith goes up the floor, but she just comes up short on that layup, so it's back Dunbar basketball. Kalona Smith with it.
Samora Riley is having a quiet, very good game with 2 block shots. I have 6 rebounds. I have 4 points for her. She's really doing a lot of things out there.
Absolutely. Riley Fitch looks ahead to find her teammate, and she finds Libby Jones for the putback, for the basket. 7-9 in this first half action, 44 seconds left. Kalona Smith with the basketball out top. She drives the sideline and turns it over. So the ball is going to go back to Denton with 38 seconds left.
See, I tell my students all the time, look, if you're right-handed, I understand you want to go right, but at least put the ball down 2 or 3 times with your left and get them lean and make them think you got a left hand so that you can get it back to your strong hand and finish.
You want to keep the defense honest, keep them guessing.
And you can't just go right.
Absolutely. That was a good jump through by Libby Jones. Just came up short on that shot. Had a really good move. Dunbar with the basketball out top. And that was a basket by Avery Boyd. 7-11, Dunbar's way. 10 seconds left in this first half action. Nevaeh Sykes with the pull-up 3, deep 3. Comes up short. And rebound by Denton. And, Coach, that was another block by Samora Riley right there. So she finishes it with at least 3 blocks. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our end of our first half action, 7-11.
So I wasn't ready for my math test. Didn't know that it was going to come to this. I mean, it was just a phone call so I could get out of testing.
Threatening harm to a school, even as a prank, is a crime. Mobile County law enforcement treats school threats seriously, leading to investigations, arrests, and legal consequences. Think before you act. One moment of bad judgment can have lasting consequences. If you see something, say something. Speak up.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
Tips today, where y'all have done some research on your laptops and found some. So let's go over some of the interviewing tips that you have found that will help you. Fair, would you like to tell us one that you have found?
Research the industry and company.
Okay. Well, Project Search is actually an international program. It's not just a Mobile County program. It's all over the United States. There's 2 sites here in Mobile, and Providence Hospital is one of those. Mobile Infirmary is the other site. It is in the United Kingdom, and it is an employment training program for students with disabilities. Oh, definitely. You definitely want to show that you're excited, especially if you're, on the job. You want to look like you're... Instead of being in the school setting, they're in a business setting. So here, we're in the classroom for the first 3 weeks, working on our social skills and job development skills. Then after the 3 weeks, they start their actual internships. There are 10-week internships on each side, and there's 3 of those. So the students are actually placed in the hospital in different departments, and they're assigned a mentor in the department, and then of course we go around and we monitor them also, and there's job coaches that are involved on site also.
There's a whole population of young people out there that want to work.
Unity on 3. 1, 2, 3, unity!
It just takes them longer to learn the job skills to work. And that's what this program is set up for, where they can come into a setting and they can get the proper training from the staff, the Project Search staff, and the mentors in the hospital setting to train them these skills that they normally wouldn't be able to get once they get employed. And it's a whole year process. And some of them, it takes them that long to get some of these skills. or those social skills that they need. They're learning the money skills, the independent skills they need. Now in the work environment, they're learning those different work skills that they'll need, the interaction with the social skills, and just the skill itself that they need to know for employment.
It's a lot of training. It's made it easier for me to get some skills so I can go out here and get a good job in the future. And I like how they're helping us out, like literally. I like how they're helping us. And I want to thank them very much for that.
When we were approached by the school system, there was never a hesitation. I don't know why they jumped right on this, but Mark Nix felt that it would be great for the facility, and it has been a wonderful thing for the whole organization. We thought we had a great culture here at Mobile Infirmary, but we didn't realize how much better it could be until our interns got here, and they've really turned it around. Everybody loves the interns, and I always say when I'm with one of my interns, it's like walking through the freezer section in the grocery store. As soon as you pass somebody, they light up. So it's just been an amazing thing for Mobile Infirmary and Infirmary Health.
Start here and loosen all of them. Just give them like one. Do your second hand up there.
We wanted to be a part of Project Search because we thought it was a great program. It would be a way for our students that would not ordinarily get a job to acquire the knowledge, skills, and ability needed to be successful in the job market. It will be a great way for us to further live out our mission, vision, and values in the community. Since Project Search has been at Providence Hospital, we've employed at least one student per year. And we have one employee now that's been with us since the onset of Project Search here at Providence Hospital. Our mentors are so excited that they're able to help students to be successful in the workforce. They're part of our family. They're part of our Providence family.
You get a tremendous support from the teachers and the educators within Project Search. And if you're having difficulty with a student, they come in, they help work with them, they help explain the process. They actually help us understand that student better so that we can communicate to them in a way that they understand, and then we work towards getting them on par with the rest of the associates. They work hard. They treat everybody great. They have great personalities. I mean, just like you're hiring anybody, you don't necessarily always hire for the skill set. You're hiring for attitude and work ethic. And you know, you can teach the skill sets, but a lot of times you can't teach the attitude. And they all have great attitudes.
It's awesome. I love the project, and they helping me responsibilities and stuff like that, and I love it. It's awesome.
What I think of Project Search is it is a very good program. I am learning a lot, and it's helping me learn things that I never thought that I knew, learning like how to prepare for the workforce. It is the best.
Our main goal is to see these young people reach their dreams. They all want to contribute to society, just as we all do. And they want employment. They want to have their lives. They want their independence like everyone else. And it's just harder for them to get it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help them achieve their dreams.
Hey Alexa, tell me about Mobile County Public Schools.
With 53,000 students in 90 schools, Mobile County Public Schools equips and empowers college and career-ready graduates. Several MCPSS schools are ranked among Alabama's top 10. Yearly, graduating students earned about $110 million in college scholarships and 10,000 career credentials. MCPSS is learning today, leading tomorrow. Does that answer your question?
I'm Keith Blackwood, your Mobile County District Attorney. I want to remind you about the truancy laws. 5 unexcused absences requires you to attend the Early Warning Truancy Program. Failure to attend the Early Warning Truancy Program can cause you to appear before a judge in circuit court. We need you to stay in school. This is a serious law, and it needs to be taken very seriously. I wish you and your family a safe, happy, and successful school year.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back as we close out the halftime, getting ready for second half action. Your Dunbar 11, Denton 7. So, Coach, we're going to look at the stats right here real quick. And we've seen some good defense and not great shooting on both sides.
Yeah, the stats are pretty well even. The turnovers I had are pretty much like that. But, you know, when the ball's not going in the hole and you're getting steals, it sort of takes away from the benefit of getting the steals to go down and get some easy buckets. And they're not really taking advantage of that part of it. I hope they give these kids a chance to do a little warming up. You know, the band was on the floor, and okay, so they're going to get 2 minutes to warm up, so that's good.
So, yeah, they're going to give them a little bit of time. But as we saw them get to the line a few times, we only saw one free throw made. So, you know, we talk about the shooting. We saw one three-point basket made and one free throw made, Coach. So can we talk about how important it is for kids to get into the gym and actually shoot meaningful shots?
Yeah, they've got to get there. And the other thing, too, we talked about use of the left hand. That just comes from, you know, I got to get better with my left hand. Well, nobody's going to do it more to make yourself do it than yourself. You got to get out there and pound that thing with that left hand. You got to go stop. And I think that would help a lot. There's some good talent out here, but they've got to go to work on that left hand.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we talk about fundamental skills. That left hand is fundamental. Shooting and passing, all that stuff is fundamental. And we've seen all of those attribute to some of the turnovers and different things that we've seen are not great shooting tonight. Now, you can attribute definitely defense to that too, but the lack of fundamental or preparation for it, that's why it's a big phase of the game, skill development, as you know.
Because what's going to happen is as they get older, there's things called scouting reports. And they're just going to take that right hand away.
Absolutely.
So they better develop now or get embarrassed later.
Absolutely. There's an old saying, you can adapt or die.
Yeah.
It applies to everything, and that's the same as on the court. So we're going to see what kind of adjustments and adaptations both of these teams have made. 17-11 halftime. Dunbar has really played well, and they're going to get Carmen Hill back in this second half. So let's see how she continues to play well. She's played really well for them, as well as Aubrey Green. So let's see how effective she is in this second half, Coach.
Yeah, Carmen is the second leading scorer behind Green. One's 11, one's 10. So she's going to be really important. But I tell you what, who's having a really good game is Samora Riley. You know, I have her for 3 block shots, 8 rebounds, and 4 points. So, you know, she's doing a lot of different things out there. When you're not scoring, you gotta to deserve minutes on the court, you got to come up with steals, you got to come up with rebounds, you got to come up with something that you deserve to be out there on the court. They get the cheerleaders to go out there and just stand around.
Absolutely. You can get fans. And you touched on something that is really key as we get ready to tip off this second half. But doing those things that don't show up in the stat sheet, you've got to do something that attributes to winning and staying on the floor. Everybody wants to score, but coaches are looking for those kids that are going to do more than just score. Rebounding, defending, taking care of the basketball, getting other, people great shots. So those things are really important to your team. As we start this second half action, there's a quick turnover by Dunbar, and ball is going to go back to Denton.
Yeah, Smith turned the ball over. She caught the ball and accidentally dropped it. Then she wanted to dribble it again. That's double dribble.
Yeah, she seems like she was a little too excited right there. And ball is going to stay Denton basketball right here.
Majority of these players on the team is in the 8th grade, but they do have some 7th graders that are playing a lot of minutes. Nice finish.
Nice finish right there. Nice finish at the basket. Candy Reed with the score at the rim. That was a good out-of-bounds set.
It was.
And Riley Finch with the steal right here on the press.
Getting some scoring in.
That's a quick 4-0 run right there. Tie the ball game, Coach. And they got a quick rebound right here. And Nevaeh Sykes is off to the races again. And she turns it over trying to advance it.
The action is picked up.
The action has picked up as Calloway-Smith scores at the rim of her own. So 13-11, we've seen some big time in just a matter of 1 minute, Coach. Oh, and Samora Riley almost has another block added. I tell you, she is aggressive as they come with attacking every shot. If you go in there, she's coming for it.
I don't know where she's going to go to high school, but she might wind up 6'2" before it's all said and done.
I would think there's probably some eyes in here on. I see a couple of coaches on the sideline now that may love to have her next year.
Are they smiling as they run by them?
They're smiling, and I'm seeing their eyes stuck on her. Candy Reed drew the foul right there on Samora Riley, and she has 2 free throws. She misses that first one, has 1 more.
Smith for Dunbar. What we say is do some other things. She's turned the ball over a couple of times, and she got an offensive rebound a while ago and put it back in. So that's the little things that you got to do.
Absolutely. Olivia Lewis up with it in the open floor. And she's trapped in the corner, and the ball is going to go back to Dunbar. It goes out of bounds.
See, that's one of the things. She was headed for the dead corner. You got to understand floor balance, and she should have just pulled that thing and gave her and the team a chance to do some things with the ball and have an opportunity to score.
Absolutely. There's another steal by Denton, and Nevaeh Sykes with it going up the floor. Good Euro move. Oh, and she comes up short.
And another rebound.
And another
by
rebound.
By your girl.
By your girl, Samora Riley. And there was a tie-up on the jump ball. And ball is going to go back to Denton. So that's going to lead to another turnover. As it seems like Coach Denton has come out really aggressive on both sides of the basketball, defense and offense.
The thing that is really hurting Dunbar is that they're getting turnovers after turnovers. It's not one every other time. They're back to back to back.
They're compounding. Agreed. Carmen Hill doesn't start off the second half, but she's back in right now. So let's see if that makes a big difference for them. Denton's basketball right here. And they look to get a sub out. So Samora Riley's going to get a quick break for Dunbar.
In my brain, we've been doing so many high schools, I look out there and boy, that young lady looks really young. So I'm thinking as a freshman or something. And I'm looking, 7th grade, 8th grade. They are young.
Younger. They are younger. Nice drive by Riley Finch. She goes and shoots the floater and scores over 2.
She's averaging 6 points and 2 rebounds a game. Oh, good call.
And Calloway-Smith goes to the basket and misses. But there's Olivia Lewis there to clean up the offensive rebound and goes back up, and she draws the foul. So being at the right place at the right time and being aggressive on the glass, and she's going to get 2 free throws for it.
5'6", 8th grader, averaging 7 points a game.
Shoots that first one and comes up short, and she's got 1 more. 14-13, and there's 4 minutes left.
Need to see something about this free throw. Was her left hand under the ball?
see.
It's under the ball. Isn't it?
Looks like it's under the ball.
Yeah, that's
It
different.
does. Agreed.
That's
Misses
different.
That second one. The ball is advanced. And Nia Thomas with it up the court. Gets it to Nevaeh Sykes. And she is fouled. And she's going to shoot 2 more free throws. Coach, we have seen her at the line living tonight.
Yeah. One of the things that has really helped Denton is they're not turning the ball over. And it's got them back in the game. They were getting steals. Now they've turned the ball over a few times.
Agreed.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. She makes the first. And she's going to get 1 more, Nevaeh Sykes is.
You think those long ponytails, does that cut their speed down?
I don't know, Coach. I don't know. You would think it may affect them, but I just don't know.
It's one of the great mysteries.
She misses that second, so the game is 15-13. Denton way.
See, if she would have had a left hand then, she could have just crossed over and took it to the hole.
And there's a steal by Dunbar. Carmen Hill with it. She goes up the floor and comes up short. And Nevaeh Sykes with it in the open floor, and she goes to the basket. She misses that layup, comes up short. I'm sure she wishes she could have that one back.
You know, both bunches are still playing really hard.
They are. Both bunches are really getting after it and getting out in the open floor. Ball goes back to Denton. Is inbounded, and Riley Finch with it.
Carmen Hill is bringing the ball down, and whoever fault it was on the pass that didn't get taken care of.
And Libby Jones with the shot goes up, and that ball went all the way down as far as he could go without going through. Aubrey Green with it, going to the basket, and she is fouled with a blocking foul and going up for 2.
That's a shame. Candy Reed really went up and got a strong rebound, and she wasn't rewarded with a bucket.
Absolutely. Had a lid on it, just couldn't quite finish it. Aubrey Green is going to shoot 2 right here with 3 minutes left in this third quarter action. And she makes the first. The bank is open. I tell you, Coach.
At Dunbar, do you have to call backboard?
I don't know. She shot that one smooth, like she may have shot it before. Let's see if she does. She did it again.
I really think she
did it again.
I really think that's her style.
Aubrey Green shoots 2 for 2 from the free throw line right there, and both bank shots. So I think she called it, Coach.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Nice shot. Well, Nia Timmons with the basket right there for Denton.
She put the ball down and attacked that hole and was able to score. Whoa, there's a tape measure.
There is a long three-point shot by Carmen Hill. Libby Jones with the rebound.
You know, the thing about it is, as well as you know, Trent, a shot like that is like a turnover. That wasn't a very good shot.
Absolutely. Shots like that, your offense is not able to get back as they need to, nor are they really able to help your offensive rebound. Most people are off track. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an injury on the floor. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back to action.
Did you know that missing 2 days of school per month
has a negative effect on student achievement?
And that chronic absenteeism is negatively impacting
1 out of every 10 Alabama students.
Studies show students who are chronically absent are more likely to drop out of school. For every 1 day your child is absent from school, it takes 3 days for them to catch up.
So if I am not sick, make sure I'm at school, because missing school means missing out.
A teacher is one of the biggest investors in a community.
They impact the lives of those we value the most.
Teachers share knowledge which helps shape and mold our future leaders.
Teachers show direction and help build a sense of purpose. Are you ready to make a change? For more information on teaching opportunities, teacher incentives, or to apply with the Mobile County Public Schools, log on to www.mcpss.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with third quarter action, 17-15. Denton Admirals have come back storming, Coach, and we have a game.
You know, one of the things that we said that we thought that this game was going to be like, I thought it was going to be physical. I thought it was going to be up and down. I thought it was going to be close. And I thought that there was going to be a lot of points scored. Well, we got one of them right.
Yeah,
it's
we
going
got
to be
one
close.
right.
It's going to be close.
We got one right. Ball is inbound to Nevaeh Sykes for Denton. And she reverses it around the horn.
That's the way to look inside. Nice
Look
job.
inside.
Nice
And
job.
Timmons with another basket right there. And she got it. Great post move. Great post up. And then a strong move.
She's only 5'6". She went down there and posted up like she's 6'10".
She did. She did. And made a strong move like she knew what she was doing. I don't know. Has she been to any of your classes, Coach?
you know, that was just that was just posting mean. She was determined, and in essence, she got the ball. Go left, young lady.
And inbound it to Dunbar. Smith with the three-point basket, and comes up short. And Denton with it off to the races. Nevaeh Sykes goes to the basket, and she is fouled again. I tell you, Coach, after this game is over, I tell you, there's not going to be any question whether she left it all on the floor.
She's going to be sore. She's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
She's going to be sore.
She is. You're right, Trent. She's putting it all. She knows this is a championship.
And you love to see kids play that way, do that. There is no tomorrow. You're saving nothing. Leaving it all on the floor, playing as hard as you can play. Coach, I'm going to give you everything that I have. If she comes up short on that first free throw.
You know, she's not shooting her free throws very good, but her form is good. If she gets in the gym, she's going to be a good free throw shooter.
Agreed. Looks like she has a really good base. She is really good looking.
Concentration.
Body. Concentration. Everything looks good.
There you go.
She sinks that one. Nothing but net. So that's going to be 20-15 Denton's way right here. A minute and 51 seconds left in this third quarter action. Coach, I really think Carmen Hill and Aubrey Green are going to have to kind of get going, be more aggressive in this third quarter.
With those two, they've got to have the ball, but they've got to be able not to just dribble it down and take it upon themselves to go one-on-one. They need to work with one another. Ball reversal, go in, go out, and not just bring it down to one side. No, that's
absolutely tough shot right there by Aubrey Green. And there's a tie-up. It's going to stay Dunbar basketball.
Another rebound by Riley. She's been a little silent here lately.
She has been. And they haven't done as much with going to her on the inside, so let's see if they look to do that a little bit. She goes up for that rebound, but Nevaeh Sykes is stronger going up and a little more athletic on that one.
You know, for being a fragile looking, tall girl, she's you know, with Riley, she does not mind sticking her nose in a group and coming out with the ball. I like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I thought there was some contact right there, but there was a no call. And jump ball is going to still stay Denton way.
I have Samora Riley for 10 rebounds right now.
I would not doubt it. Matter of fact, she may be a couple more ahead of that. And another block right there by Samora Riley. But Denton comes up with the offensive rebound. Nevaeh Sykes with it, drives the basket, shoots the floater. She comes up short. So Dunbar is going to take it down court.
Nice crossover.
Nice crossover. Good move. Finds some more Riley. She just comes up short on it. And Nevaeh Sykes comes up with it for Denton. She gets to the basket, goes away with the Euro. She was just going away from the basket and going on that left side like you talked about, Coach. Just use that left hand or come to a jump stop. She has a much better look.
And Aubrey Green did a nice job of blocking that shot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shot goes up. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Dunbar basketball still with 27 seconds left. 20-15 here. 20-15 to end this third quarter. Coach, 27 seconds left.
I think that's the biggest lead of the game.
It is. It is. Let's see if Dunbar can do something right here.
Boom.
And boom. There it is. Aubrey Green with a big three off the inbound. Cuts the lead to 2. 19 seconds left. Denton basketball. Looks like they're going to try to hold for the last shot. Nevaeh Sykes with it. 12 seconds left. 20-18. 20-18. Let's see what the Denton Admirals do right here.
It's going to be interesting to see where these young ladies go to high school at.
And there was a shot go up a long three, early three by Nevaeh Sykes, and that puts Carmen Hill off to the races, and she goes. Coach, I thought there may have been some contact right there, but there was a no call. And ladies and gentlemen, we will go to a break, and we will be back with fourth quarter action.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
High school students, are you looking for a way to become a better leader? Then the Junior Officers Training Corps may be what you're seeking. If you would like to develop self-reliance, learn ways to be more responsible, and improve your communication skills, you can do that and more when you register for the Junior Officers Training Corps. The JROTC program is available to all high school students in Mobile County. JROTC, we build a better you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back with fourth quarter action, 20-18. The Denton Admirals come out in that third quarter racing. And let's see if they can hold this off for this championship game.
For being the middle school small championship game, you couldn't ask for, not a lot of scoring, but there's a lot of closeness, a lot of playing hard for a championship game.
It's a championship level game, isn't it? It's a championship game. Aubrey Green with a three-point attempt. Samora Riley with that rebound. As she gets that rebound, it's just tied up really quick. So you see both teams are really going at that basketball. Riley Finch with it. She drives the basket. She comes up short. But ball is going to stay here. Ball is going to stay here. Denton basketball. And Denton did a really good job in that third quarter with their defense. So let's see if they're able to score a little bit, but then also able to set their defense.
I really like Samora Riley's future. I think, I hope all that leg wrapping on one of her legs isn't anything major. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Hope that that's just a game regimen. Aubrey Green with it for Dunbar. Looks to enter it in. And we have a 3-second violation.
Is that still a rule?
I don't know.
I haven't seen that called in 2 years, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't see that called too much here now. I guess maybe she was just camping out in there, literally. So it's Denton's basketball. Candy Reed with the drive. And another block by Samora Riley, a big-time block. Denton just comes up with it.
She's going to make somebody a really nice high school player.
She really is.
She needs to put on some strength. That ought to be a priority for her. I don't really like, for players to start lifting weights till after their 9th grade year. But she grows another 2 or 3 inches too. Man.
I tell you, blocking shots is not just you reach your hands up, you have to block it. I mean, you have to have really good timing and really good execution of beating that player to the spot. And she's doing a really good job of that, getting to spots, staying high, staying tall, and not swinging and swiping, and just actually getting to the basketball. 20-18 left in this fourth quarter, 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in this championship small division girls game.
For these high school coaches that are in the audience, there's about 6 or 7 primetime players that I bet you that they've got on their mind, hopefully going to their school.
There are some gems in here. As Nevaeh Sykes is at the line, she misses her first free throw.
If you're planning on coming to the next game, y'all better hurry up and get here because this place is just about filled up.
This place is almost to capacity. As she misses that second, but they get the offensive rebound, and Nevaeh Sykes turns it over out there at the top. Oh, and Dunbar, she's caught double dribbling right there as she tries to get up the court. I tell you, I think Kylie Clemens was looking for her teammate, and her head was turned, so she tried to put it back down really fast and got caught.
Kylie Clemens handling the ball, getting in there. She's a 7th grader. She's been to the classroom before. Glad to see her playing well.
Absolutely.
Another rebound.
Another rebound, some more Riley with it. And Carmen Hill with it to initiate the offense right here for Dunbar. Denton in that 1-3-1 defense, and Riley Finch shoots the gaps and get the steal and goes coast to coast. So we're going to see 22-18, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. If Denton turns up this defense a little more, Coach, this is going to be tough for Dunbar as they haven't scored here in these last couple of possessions.
Riley Finch, who got that interception, went the length of the court. She's just in 7th grade.
Absolutely, and she's just got a rebound right there and got it up to the
Euro.
Sykes. She makes a good move, just comes up short. And some more Riley with another rebound. Coach, I tell you, I'm quite sure she's going to have 10 boards, but I'm thinking she's going to have closer to about 15.
But guess what? All of these coaches that are here, they're going to have to wait another year. unless they can draft hardship or their NIL is good, because she's only a 7th grader.
She's only a 7th grader,
yeah.
So the future is definitely bright for and with her. And we had a timeout right there by Dunbar. So 22-18, 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And Coach, we have a championship game. We have what we came here for. And we're talking about the crowd and the fans and everybody getting in here. They're getting what they paid for.
Samara Riley, I have her for 7 block shots and 12 rebounds. That's not a bad night's work. And she's still got 3 minutes to go.
That's not a bad night's work at all. And you talk about the things that don't show up in the stat sheet, but she has affected the game big time by maybe not even scoring a point.
They show up in your stat sheet and my stat sheet.
Absolutely.
Because of coaching.
We have to stat them. We have to have them. Ball is inbounded. Carmen Hill with it, and ball goes off her back foot. So it looks like Dunbar just has not been able to get in sync right here, Coach.
Yeah, just got to take care of the ball, honor the ball. Carmen Hill, she wasn't actually going anywhere on that move, and it just sort of dribbled out of bounds.
Just dribbled out of bounds.
They've been successful going inside. They ought to spread that thing and try and go inside a little bit more.
Riley Finch with it. And she does.
Nice left hand.
Absolutely.
Left hand.
She went left-handed. That rebound has gotten in there. It's a tie-up. Looks like it's a jump ball. It's going to go back to Dunbar. And Denton is going to step up in a little bit of pressure. Little man-to-man press. Kylie Smith gets it up the floor. And some more Riley gets the pass, but she just doesn't go up with it. She's unsure. Holds on with it a little too long, and that's a 3-second violation.
That's 2 in 2 minutes.
2 in 2 minutes. 2 in 2 minutes.
That might be a record.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break in action. 22-18, 3 minutes left in action.
This is a program for any middle school student who's actually behind. This opportunity offers kids a chance to do 2 grades in 1 year.
If it wasn't for Star Academy, I would still be in 8th grade and probably still struggling.
We are one-on-one. We have small classrooms, and we're able to give students that personal touch, that personal attention.
I know I'm coming to see good teachers, good attitude, and also they're here to teach us what we need to learn.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 22-18, 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in this fourth quarter action championship game. We've seen Denton Admirals come out and control this game in the second half, and let's look and see if they can close it out.
If it ends like this, it's going to be Denton keeping their unblemished record and Dunbar having one more loss. So either way, what a great year both teams have had.
What a great year. In
well
games
coached.
Like this, you
well
hate
coached.
to see somebody lose.
Yeah, is that left hand?
Yep, left hand. There's a tie up on it. I tell you, Coach, you've seen Timbers on the floor in about 3 or 4 of these tie-ups. She is not afraid to get after it, get on the floor, and playing hard. And we talk about leaving it all on the floor. She's another one that's doing that for Denton.
Absolutely. They know what's at stake here. Now another block shot.
And another block by Samora Riley, Coach. I'm wondering now, as we've got 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this game, she has another rebound right there. I would not be surprised to see her have a double-double with rebounds and blocks.
She's got to work on her
timing right there, that timing and block that shot. She could have came up with that block shot and rebound on that possession.
She's got to work on her offensive skills. She gets a little shaky when she gets the ball in there, but she does not matter. I'd recruit her in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Oh, you can't do that in high school.
No, they
can't do that. Huh?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Okay.
That's what they say.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I like that answer. That's what they say.
That's what they say. That's what they say. As Carmen Hill comes up with the loose ball and she attacks and she's fouled. So she has 2 big free throws right here. Let's
Take
see
your
if she
time,
can
young lady.
capitalize.
Take your time.
Absolutely. These are 2 big free throws. And she takes the first. And is good.
Good concentration.
Good concentration. And she's been relatively quiet in this second half, and we would hope to see that she would try to be a little bit more aggressive as she was in that one to close this game out. Second one and up and over and is good. So we have a 2-point basketball game. And Dunbar sets their pressure a little bit. And Riley Finch breaks it with ease. So now Dunbar looks to go back into that man-to-man action now. They're picking up.
We'll see if they run something. Reverse that ball.
And Riley Finch attacks the basket. Timmons comes up with the offensive rebound for him. And there's a turnover. There's a double dribble. So turnovers are going to be costly right here going down the stretch, and that was a big turnover right there. They got that offensive rebound.
Yeah, really.
So it's going to be Dunbar basketball.
Yeah, one of the things that Denton has done is not turn the ball over much this second half. If they start turning over here late, it's going to be a problem.
Absolutely. Shot goes up, and Denton gets the rebound.
Samora Riley got her hands on another one. She just couldn't come up with the rebound.
And Nevaeh Sykes goes up, shoots the long floater, but it comes up short.
Nice crossover.
Got
nice pass.
With it, and she gets
nice
it up
pass.
the floor, and it is good to tie the ball game. It is good. Avery Boyd scores at the basket to tie it all up with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in this ball game. 22-22.
What's this for? The championship?
22-22, a championship ball game. 22-22. This is what you came for.
Get off that ball.
Riley Finch with it. And this ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Denton way.
You know, Coach Wilcox and Coach Legans have done a really good job. Coach Wilcox, born, actually grew up in Illinois and was born here. And he feels like last year was his best team, but this one's putting it close to it.
And Amora Rupert with a big and one basket to give the Denton Admirals the lead, 24-22, and she's got one more free throw on the inbound.
Coach Legans, I mean, she never played basketball till her father and brother got her involved with it late. She was a volleyball player. Went to Coastal South, your enemy.
Oh, my enemy. And shot goes up, she misses it.
Oh.
And nearly an offensive rebound by Riley. But ball is going to go to Dunbar with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this ball game. Coach, we have seen a championship game through and through. Avery Boyd with it. And she goes up. And it comes up short. And there's a tie-up.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Bodies flying everywhere. And it's going to be Denton basketball. Denton basketball, and they have the ball and the lead right here. 54 seconds left in this championship game.
Dunbar extending the press a little bit now, trying to speed it up, get a quick steal, and they do.
And they do, a quick turnover. Nevaeh Sykes is just ready to leave and take off without the basketball and just takes her eyes off of it just for a second and turns it over. 48 seconds left, and Dunbar has the basketball. Ball is inbounded to Carmen Hill. And she makes a quick turnover. So turnovers have been costly on both sides of the ball here, Coach. Turnovers.
Coach Liggins was calling a timeout when she did that. I think she was actually going to put her hands together to call timeout. Unfortunately, she didn't grab the ball.
And we've got a timeout by Denton. Coach Wilcox wants to talk it over as he has the lead and the ball. I tell you, a game is never over until it's over, right, Coach?
It's over. Who's that? Yogi Berra said that?
It is
Yogi
never
Berra.
over.
Yogi Berra.
It is never over. So these 43 seconds might carry out to about 4 minutes. It's going to be a long
What a finish.
43 seconds.
I know one thing. The people running this tournament, they don't want an overtime.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But so be it if it happens.
And Will Nia Timmons is going to inbound it for the Denton Admirals on the sideline at half court. Looks like Dunbar is going to be that man-to-man pressure. Looks like we have a little confusion maybe at the table as they try to get it sorted out.
I was going to say there was going to be a run out there. The coach got their attention.
Nevaeh Sykes with it, gets it in. Looks like they're going to use some time off. Dribble it out. Doesn't look like they're going to foul, and Carmen Hill does finally foul with 29 seconds left. So Riley Finch is fouled. They are not in the bonus yet, so they have fouls to give. So they're going to have to foul right here and take care of it. And they turn it over. And Aubrey Green with it. And she shoots the three, Coach. And nearly makes it. It comes up short. Riley Finch with the rebound. 18 seconds left. Nevaeh Sykes with it, getting it up the floor.
Take care of it. Play smart.
Take care of it. Play smart. Take care of it. Take care of it. 8 seconds left. And it looks like they're not going to foul.
Foul.
And she shoots the three, but Nevaeh Sykes is fouled on the three-point attempt.
Wow.
Don't know why you shoot that when you don't have to, but there was also a foul called. So there's going to be 3 free throws with 0.3 seconds left. Not much you can do right here. So we're going to see Denton Admirals win this middle school girls 2026 championship, Coach.
Yeah, and you know, it's a hard-fought game. I feel bad for Dunbar, but somebody's got to win the game.
Somebody's got to win.
Both of them had championship years.
Absolutely. And that's why I say it's unfortunate when you get to this stage, this point, that somebody has to lose. But neither one of these teams, both of these teams are champions. I mean, either one of these teams could have won. I mean, you've seen this game go all the way down to the wire, what a championship game is supposed to be.
Well, Coach Wilcox is 0.3 seconds away from keeping an unblemished record.
And she misses the second. So there's one more shot.
I think she thought that it was just a 2-point shot. She was trying to miss it.
I think she did.
Oh, wow.
So right now there's no advance. You got 0.3. Really, the only thing you can do is tip it.
If you're going to throw it up there, somebody got to get it.
Somebody got to get it. I'll tell you what, they've got some more O'Reilly, so We know she can go up in time and get the ball, so let's see. One, if she can get it down there and get it tipped. And this has been a championship game. What we talk about, Coach, this is what you want to see in a championship game. Through and through, from start to finish, we've seen some spectacular play, some good development, some good kids that, we hope to see in some different uniforms we will see next year in some different high schools.
Yeah, no question about it. Right now, I have Samora Riley with 14 rebounds, 7 block shots, and I'm not sure about points. But even if she didn't score, which she did, what a night. What a night.
A great night. And that is going to be your ball game. And your Denton Admirals are going to stay unblemished at 18-0 and win the 2026 Middle School Small Division Championship.
Good for the, and Dunbar doesn't have anything to feel bad about. They've got still some young kids to come back next year and be in this game again.
Absolutely. Nothing to hold their head down about. This was a championship game, and this was what a championship game was supposed to be. 22-24, Denton Admirals over the Dunbar Tigers. And your final stats, we saw some really good shooting, but Denton still remained to win this game and didn't shoot well even from the 3 at 0-7, but still remained strong and got to the basket. They got to the line 16 times, Coach.
Yeah, they got a lot more shots to be able to win this game. That's the difference in the game, that they made 2 more shots than Dunbar did. So the turnovers were, about equal. Rebounds, 28-28, can't get more equal than that. Free throws, each made 4. But Denton, as far as shooting, went to the free throw line a lot more and got a lot more shots up. So offensively, they had more time to win this game and score points.
Coach Wilcox, congratulations on a great season and a championship to culminate it all. Coach, tell us throughout the year, what was your message to your team to be at this point in the year?
Main thing I told them, we had to stay consistent with everything that we do. Everything started last spring, with the way that our season ended last season. Devastating loss in the playoffs against Phillips. So we made sure that we came back this year, worked harder. Everything.
Coach, this is Ronnie Era. I asked you this question on the phone. I'm going to ask you again. You indicated that last year's team you thought overall was better than this team, but this team had the opportunity to show that they were better. I don't want to put you on the spot, but what do you say now?
I don't know. I can definitely say that this team is better. I can definitely say that this team is better, but, both teams competed. I don't know what else to say.
Well, hey, you should be proud of both, and congratulations on 2 very good years.
Thank you, sir.
Kudos to you, Coach. Congratulations on a great year on the 2026 championship.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Go relax.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2026 Small Division Girls Championship, with the Denton Admirals winning the championship on today, 24-22.
Hey, it wasn't a lot of points, but it was a fun game to watch, knowing what was at stake.
It was a fun game to watch. We saw some competition, some tough play, some kids leaving it all out on the floor is what you want to see. I tell you, some of these coaches that are in here, I'm sure they're looking, I can use that piece. I can use those things on my team for next year.
Absolutely. I enjoyed that game as much, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, now where are these kids going to go to high school? Who is out there waiting for these young ladies to go to their program and help them win at the varsity level?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm sure that there are plenty of coaches that are waiting, probably salivating, because, to get to this point in a championship game, and these kids, both of these teams, as well as these coaches, prepared both of their groups, but showed why they belong here today.
Yeah, it was one of those deals, well deserved for both these teams being here. You can see why only one team, well, they lost 2 games now, but had only lost 1 game, and the other team was undefeated.
You can see why.
They showed why they were champions.
They showed why. They showed why. They showed why. As we're going to have the championship, the trophy presentation right here to the Denton Lady Admirals right here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick break. I'm sorry.
The championship trophy goes to Coach Anthony Wilcox and the Admirals. Coach Wilcox and the Admirals are your new champions.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our middle school small division girls championship. And we have our boys small division championship coming up with the Mobile County Training School and the Calloway-Smith. All right, we have our boys game coming up next.
They may not stand at the front of the classroom, but they make learning possible every single day. HVAC technicians, electricians, plumbers, carpenters. Their work keeps students safe, comfortable, and ready to learn. Join the backbone of Mobile County Public Schools. Great pay, great benefits, real purpose.
Do you feel alone, overwhelmed, or helpless?
There's hope, there's hope. Call or text 988.
You don't have to face your crisis alone. If you need a safe space to talk with a trusted adult for support, reach out to your school counselor.
Do you need help to make it through everyday struggles?
Do you need someone to talk to?
Call or text 988. Your social emotional wellness is worth it.
Remember, there's hope, there's help.
A teacher is one of the biggest investors in a community.
They impact the lives of those we value the most.
Teachers share knowledge which helps shape and mold our future leaders.
Teachers show direction and help build a sense of purpose. Are you ready to make a change? For more information on teaching opportunities, teacher incentives, or to apply with the Mobile County Public Schools, log on to www.mcpss.com.
Hello, my name is Andy Bennett. I am the owner and president of Interactive Learning and the co-creator of the Chisel 365 Leadership Curriculum and Technology. For the last 20 years, I've been working in the schools and with our nation's JROTC programs. I was asked to give a real quick interview and answer a few questions about our Chisel 365 curriculum. So first question was, why did we see a need for this program? Kind of back to the name here, character, health and fitness, interactive, service, and leadership. That's what we were trying to deliver. We found that high school was too late. It was too late to wait for high school to get these students in this program that could change the course of their life, give them identity, give them a hope for a bright future. So we needed to create that earlier on and catch those kids, get them with healthy habits and communicating better, just becoming better citizens and better leaders.
Detachment, attention. The Cadet Creed.
The Cadet Creed. I am a Leadership and Character Development Corps Cadet.
The way it works, what's supposed to work, is a program we invite the middle kids to come in and to be a part of the program. Because we figure like this, a lot of the middle school kids comes in and they either join band or they go to PE because they want to be athletes. But you still have those kids who don't want to be in band and they know they're not going to be athletes. So we recruit those kids so we can put them in a leadership program because we know leadership is something that they can use for the rest of their lives. And those kids that we bring in who are non-athletes are the ones who stay in the program all the way through. Even though in the 7th grade they can become athletes, a lot of them come back once their season is over. So the great thing is that we capture them, we teach them how to team build, we have fun activities for them, and they want to stay.
Well, the first thing it does, it offers them a place in the school. It is a program built for any and every student. Every student can find their place in LOTC. Every student will evolve into something greater. They do this program. It brings good out of them, brings the confidence out of them, skills out of them. It's a program that's built for all students.
When I was in the program, I didn't really think much of it. I thought it was just another fun program to be in, but the longer I stood in it, I really realized how much it highlighted leadership skills, and that really made me want to stay.
So in life, it made me reach out to more people. It made me connect with others that I wouldn't normally talk to. It made me build relationships with instructors, and they have helped me throughout school.
I could not see any reason that you would not have an LOTC in every middle school. If you have football, if you have band, if you have the arts, why would you not offer this leadership program in alignment with those other groups? When you search for leadership programs, we've looked high and low. There's not a lot out there for something that I have seen with the return on investment. I don't know what it even costs to start up an LOTC program because we've always had it, but I know that we wouldn't do without it. And just recently we're looking at budget cuts, and no one's looking to cut out LOTC, but it's the foundation of our culture. And we have a culture of high expectations where young men are developed into real world leaders, and that's what LOTC has provided for us.
It really helps kiddos with just leadership opportunities. We are also an international baccalaureate school, and so we use that as what we call a design course. And so kiddos learn a lot of different qualities and within the program, in terms of leadership and how they can become better people, better citizens. And so all our 6th grade students take LOTC. 7th grade is an elective and 8th grade is an elective as well.
This program absolutely works. It absolutely works. We started off, like I said, with one when I got here. They put 3 more in once I got here, and now we're up to 15. And more schools all over Texas. We got 20 programs in Fort Worth. We got 29 in Dallas. We got 15 up in Houston. We got another 5 on the outskirts of San Antonio. So we got about 85 programs in Texas alone. Absolutely it works. As the rate is growing, we'll be bigger than JRTC in the next 5 years.
Mobile County Public Schools have endless options to prepare you to be college and career ready. The academies of Mobile County Public Schools are small learning communities that afford students in the 10th through the 12th grade the opportunity to participate in real-world, hands-on assignments connected to a specific career theme. Let's take a look at the signature academies offered at our 12 high schools in Mobile County Public Schools. The AP Capstone Academy at Baker High School houses a prestigious diploma program created by College Board, which is highly recognized by universities and colleges around the world. Along with 23 content-driven advanced placement courses, the 2 capstone courses develop student skills in research, analysis, evidence-based arguments, collaboration, writing, and presenting, perfect for preparing students for continuing their academic careers in college and beyond. Ben C. Rain High School is home to the Signature Academy of Aviation and Aerospace. Students have the opportunity to learn about career and college opportunities available in aviation technology and aerospace engineering, including the opportunity to be part of a team building an actual airplane in the Academy's hangar. At Ben C. Rain High School, we are building the future of aviation, one student at a time. Blunt High School's Academy of Pre-Med, Medical and Advanced Healthcare Careers is designed for students who would like to pursue a career in the fields of medicine, pharmacy, nursing, allied health technology, systems management, optometry, and dentistry. Foundation and skill-based courses prepare students for careers in health sciences through classroom instruction, laboratory experiences, and service-related activities in community convalescence and hospital facilities. Murphy High School is where excellence in academics meets tradition. Become part of the Panther legacy by joining the tradition of excelling through the Academy of International Baccalaureate and Early College. Students who enroll in this rigorous program will excel in their studies and personal growth. Past students have stated that participating in the Academy of International Baccalaureate prepared them to enter college. They also made lifelong friends and received individualized instruction. The Biomedical Academy at Mary G. Montgomery High School is a comprehensive overview of the biomedical industry. Graduates of the program are prepared to start work as an entry-level lab tech in most medical labs or to take on the demanding courses needed for certification in any medical field. Williamson High School's Academy of Maritime Engineering and Entrepreneurship is designed to expose students to a wide range of careers in the maritime industry, engineering, or the business world. The Maritime Academy helps students build skills in the welding, multi-craft, and electrical fields. Through the Engineering Academy, students gain experience with general engineering design and application, readying them for in-demand post-secondary engineering programs. The Entrepreneurship Academy provides students with the knowledge and skills necessary for economic success in the 21st century. Williamson's motto is Great Expectations in Pursuit of Excellence. They strive to build students' character and prepare them for tomorrow by providing them with unique educational training. The Academy of Coastal Studies at Bryant High School provides 5 pathways for students to empower themselves with the knowledge and skills needed to protect and preserve the environment and the livelihood of the beautiful Gulf Coast. Students may choose from coastal environmental studies, agri-science, fisheries management and aquaculture, maritime and industrial technologies, and recreation, travel, and tourism. Because of the close connection between the pathways, students have the option to take courses in multiple pathways, providing an even wider base for career or collegiate opportunities. The John L. LaFleur Magnet High School Academy of Law, Arts, and Health Services has been designed to combine a college preparatory and technical curriculum with a career theme. Our students have the opportunity to explore different pathways through networking and hands-on engagement within their career fields of interest. The Academy of Advanced Information Technology at Viger High School provides entry-level experience in programming and software development, networking systems, and active multimedia in a multi-user computing environment. The Academy prepares students with real-world experience for in-demand employment opportunities in an ever-changing world. Davidson High School is the home of 2 signature academies, the Engineering Pathways Integrated Curriculum, or EPIC, and the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program, or IB. The IB Diploma Program is a specialized curriculum which emphasizes both breadth and depth of knowledge by focusing on higher-order thinking and communicating the knowledge gained in each of the core areas, foreign language, and in art. EPIC is a specialized math and science curriculum that prepares students for post-secondary college and careers in one of its 3 pathways, engineering, biomedical, or computer science. We would love for you to come see the Davidson difference for yourself. Theodore High School's Academy of Industry and Engineering strives to develop young people who are college and career ready after high school. The programs boost opportunities for students to excel in a career by giving them advantageous skill sets while developing connections through local business partners. Citronelle High School hosts the Academy of Manufacturing, offering experience in the field of manufacturing through opportunities such as dual enrollment in the welding program at Bishop State Community College and internships with multiple local companies throughout the school year. Companies looking to hire skilled workers, such as students trained in the Academy of Manufacturing. There is a world of opportunity awaiting students through signature academies. Which academy will you choose?
Phillips Preparatory School is the region's only school to offer the International Baccalaureate Middle Years program. This program prepares students for high school IB programs by challenging them to think globally. The program aims to develop students who have excellent breadth and depth of knowledge and who flourish physically, intellectually, emotionally, and ethically. Known for its high academic standards, Phillips has received the National Blue Ribbon, the highest award given by the U.S. Department of Education to both public and private schools. And it was recently named an Alabama Bicentennial School of Excellence. Students at Phillips take advanced academic core courses. In addition to those, courses that are unique to middle school include design, individuals and societies, and foreign languages. We offer a full athletic lineup including football, baseball, and archery. We also have numerous clubs, including the National Junior Honor Society, robotics, and dance. Come see for yourself why Phillips Preparatory was ranked one of the top 50 middle schools in the nation.
Denton Magnet School of Technology prepares students for the challenges of the 21st century. We do so with a technology-driven curriculum that focuses on the 4 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. Students gain real-world experiences through hands-on activities and a curriculum that is both technology-driven and project-oriented. Our students participate in a rigorous academic program that includes advanced core courses as well as specialized elective courses. One of our most popular courses is called Flight in Space. There, students dwell into the history of flight in space, discover the science behind aeronautics, and explore what it would be like to travel and live in space. By the end of the 8th grade, students can earn high school credit for biology and Algebra 1. Denton students have opportunities to participate in numerous sports, clubs, and extracurricular activities. That includes soccer, robotics, ACES, and archery. Our DMST news team sharpens its video editing, writing, and interviewing skills to keep our students and faculty informed about what is happening at our school. Denton Magnet School of Technology is Mobile County's newest and most exciting magnet school. Come check us out to see why.
Clark Shaw School of Math, Science, and Technology has won the National Blue Ribbon Award from the U.S. Department of Education, not once, but twice. That makes us one of the top schools in the country. Our students have opportunities to learn collaboration and team building skills. So by the time they finish 8th grade, they are well prepared for the future. Throughout their time here, the students participate in plenty of hands-on activities that help them apply the academics they are learning in the classroom to the real world. An example of that is our oral history projects, through which students interview and film conversations with relatives and other local movers and shakers to learn more about our community. For that, we were named one of Alabama's Bicentennial Schools of Excellence. Our students excel in math, science, and technology. They have daily access to 4 different computer labs used for digital creations, research projects, and real-world applications. One of our most popular electives is GEMS, which stands for Girls in Engineering, Math, and Science. We also expose our students to the humanities. Clark Shaw offers beginner, intermediate, and advanced band classes. Students may also audition for a spot in the jazz band, which plays at several events throughout Mobile County. Come visit Clark Shaw Magnet School and see why our students are prepared for high school and beyond.
Hello, my name is Tamisha Taylor, the principal at Dunbar Creative and Performing Arts Magnet School. We're more than just academics. We infuse the arts in everything we do. Take a look. Dunbar's Performing Arts curriculum is designed to assist students in developing the skills necessary to obtain the high quality of accomplishment and appreciation for dance, music, theater arts, visual arts, and chorus. The arts are a part of our middle school academic requirements to encourage the students to be creative and expose their creative expression. These fine art objectives are woven into the required core courses to ensure individual success. We offer annual performances to showcase students' work in dance, instrumental and vocal music, theater, musical theater, and tech, and students invite family, friends, and fellow students to enjoy the shows. Annual performances include fall and spring plays, spring musicals, winter and spring orchestra concerts, dance productions, choir, piano, band concerts, art showcases in local galleries, local performances, and annual adjudications. Dunbar offers a vast range of academic courses for the learner at heart. The required middle school curriculum is in place, but we also offer advanced placement courses. In addition, at Dunbar Magnet, students have an opportunity to earn high school credits for algebra and biology. Robotics, broadcast journalism, drama technology, and enrichment courses are options too. Come visit and see why I call Dunbar the hidden gem in downtown Mobile.
Did you know that Mobile County is home to an elementary international baccalaureate school? Welcome to Council Traditional School. Council Traditional School is one of a few schools in Alabama to offer IB's primary years program. Through this inquiry-led transdisciplinary framework, Council challenges students to think for themselves and to take responsibility for their learning as they explore local and global issues and opportunities in real-life context. Our students are immersed in Spanish from pre-K through 5th grade, and they have opportunities to participate in numerous extracurricular activities and clubs, some of which include Geography Club, Global Trouters Running Club, Chess Club, Math Team, Robotics Team, and Strings. Our students are also learning how to make our world a better place for giving back to community organizations such as Camp Rappahoe, the Ronald McDonald House, and more. Our students are achieving high academically, but we pride ourselves also on the fact that they are open-minded and caring. Come see why Council Traditional School scored a perfect 100 on Alabama's state report cards. Choose the challenge, choose excellence, choose Council.
Have you heard our recent good news? Eisenberg School of Math, Science, and Technology just received the National Blue Ribbon Award from the United States Department of Education, which is given to the top public and private schools in our nation.
We already knew that we were providing a high-quality education for our students, but this national award affirmed the hard work that our students, our faculty, and our parents are putting in every day. It's the same hard work that earned us perfect 100 scores on the last 3 State of Alabama report cards. And it's the same grit that earned us Lighthouse status from the Blue Ribbon of Excellence School program. How do we do it? We provide the best and most highly trained teachers around.
And we believe in exposing our students to hands-on activities that make what they're learning in the classroom come alive. All of our students in grades kindergarten through 5 attend daily lab sessions for 45 minutes. That includes labs for general science, mathematics, and technology, as well as our outdoor classroom. At Eisenberg, we pride ourselves on our diversity. Our students come from all over Mobile County and the world. The students from 18 different countries and 5 continents represented here.
Come see for yourself why we were voted as the best public school in Mobile County.
Is your child interested in the visual arts, dance, music, or drama? If so, look no further than the Old Shell Road School of Creative and Performing Arts, which offers a specialized arts curriculum for the students in kindergarten through 5th grade. All of our students are exposed to the arts weekly. They have opportunities to participate in large and small performances, including full-length musicals that incorporate singing, dancing, and acting. We partner with the Mobile Symphony to offer strings instructions and the Preludes program. As an Alabama bicentennial school and Talents Unlimited national demonstration site, Old Shell Road offers an accelerated arts-infused curriculum. We received the National Blue Ribbon Schools of Excellence Award from the U.S. Department of Education, which is the highest honor any public or private school can receive. We have implemented a 1-to-1 laptop program for all of our students in kindergarten through 5th grade. We offer clubs including archery, robotics, math team, and the National Elementary Honor Society, which is just some of them. We even have before-school and after-school programs. Our staff of dedicated, hardworking, and highly qualified teachers is looking forward to meeting you and your child during one of our open houses.
Give her a mouth. Oh, look at
quality of early childhood education that focus on early literacy, math, social services, problem solving, and more than anything, it gives parents a peace of mind to know that their child is in a safe, encouraging, and supportive environment.
The MCPSS PreK program is designed to provide a high-quality, early learning experience for every child. In classrooms led by certified early childhood educators, students learn through exploration, imagination, and play. Essential tools that prepare them for kindergarten and beyond. From language and literacy to early math and science, lessons are designed to spark curiosity and foster a love of learning at every turn.
They're an empty slate, and it allows us to work with their behavioral components, the emotional, the social, the cognitive development of just little people, because we know that 90% of the brain development takes place by 5 years old, and so that gives us an opportunity to get those little ones before they come up to kindergarten. That gives us an opportunity to build those skills and to build them in those areas.
In MCPSS PreK, teachers do more than instruct, they nurture. Each day, educators build relationships that help students feel safe, confident, and eager to learn.
Our classroom academic learning environment is, it's a hands-on, everything is geared toward what they need to know and their development. We have different areas in the classroom. We have a block area. We have a writing center, science center, and we have an art center where they can be creative. Right now, the art center is filled with fine motor activities for them to do, to build up their fine motor skills for the writing process.
As one of Alabama's largest school districts, Mobile County Public Schools proudly offers first-class pre-K classrooms across the county, ensuring that more families have access to high-quality early education, regardless of zip code. This expansion has been especially meaningful for rural communities, where access to early learning once meant long commutes or limited options. Now, children in every corner of Mobile County can begin their educational journey close to home, supported by caring teachers and modern classrooms.
Being a rural school, our students just don't have that opportunity for preschool. That's very limited. We're not like a big city where there's a preschool all throughout that you can just select one. Our children do not have that opportunity here. And so it is vital having the 3 units to prepare our kindergarten classes for the following year.
The Mobile County Public Schools Pre-K program is more than a classroom. It's a community of learning, discovery, and growth.
Kids that attend a high-quality pre-K program, typically they perform better than their peers in reading and math, and they have a higher graduation rate. The screening process for Mobile County is for evaluation and placement to see where our students are. Anybody can apply to the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. You just have to have a 4-year-old that would be 4 on or before September 1st and reside in a Mobile County district.
Learn more about the Mobile County Public Schools Pre-K program at www.mcpss.com.
Tips today, where y'all have done some research on your laptops and found some. So let's go over some of the interviewing tips that you have found that will help you. Fair, would you like to tell us one that you have found?
Research the industry and company.
Okay, and Well, Project Search is actually an international program. It's not just a Mobile County program. It's all over the United States. There's 2 sites here in Mobile, and Providence Hospital is one of those. Mobile Infirmary is the other site. It is in the United Kingdom, and it is an employment training program for students with disabilities. Oh, definitely. You definitely want to show that you're excited, especially if you're on the job. You want to look like you're... Instead of being in the school setting, they're in a business setting. So here, we're in the classroom for the first 3 weeks, working on our social skills and job development skills. Then after the 3 weeks, they start their actual internships. There are 10-week internships on each side, and there's 3 of those. So the students are actually placed in the hospital in different departments, and they're assigned a mentor in the department, and then of course we go around and we monitor them also, and there's job coaches that are involved on site also.
There's a whole population of young people out there that want to work.
Unity on 3. 1, 2, 3, unity!
It just takes them longer to learn the job skills to work. And that's what this program is set up for, where they can come into a setting and they can get the proper training from the staff, the Project Search staff, and the mentors in the hospital setting to train them these skills that they normally wouldn't be able to get once they get employed. And it's a whole year process. And some of them, it takes them that long to get some of these skills, or those social skills that they need. They're learning the money skills, the independent skills they need. Now in the work environment, they're learning those different work skills that they'll need, the interaction with the social skills, and just the skill itself that they need to know for employment.
It's a lot of training. It's made it easier for me to get some skills so I can go out here and get a good job in the future. And I like how they're helping us out, like literally. I like how they're helping us, and I want to thank them very much for that.
When we were approached by the school system, there was never a hesitation. I don't know why they jumped right on this, but Mark Nix felt that it would be great for the facility, and it has been a wonderful thing for the whole organization. We thought we had a great culture here at Mobile Infirmary, but we didn't realize how much better it could be until our interns got here, and they really turned it around. Everybody loves the interns, and I always say when I'm with one of my interns, it's like walking through the freezer section in the grocery store. As soon as you pass somebody, they light up. So it's just been an amazing thing for Mobile Infirmary and Infirmary Health.
Start here and loosen all of them. Just give them like one. Do your second hand up there.
We wanted to be a part of Project Search because we thought it was a great program. It would be a way for our students that would not ordinarily get a job to acquire the knowledge, skills, and ability needed to be successful in the job market. It will be a great way for us to further live out our mission, vision, and values in the community. Since Project Search has been at Providence Hospital, we've employed at least 1 student per year. And we have one employee now that's been with us since the onset of Project Search here at Providence Hospital. Our mentors are so excited that they're able to help students to be successful in the workforce. They're part of our family. They're part of our Providence family.
You get a tremendous support from the teachers and the educators within Project Search. And if you're having difficulty with a student, they come in, they help work with them, they help explain the process. They actually help us understand that student better so that we can communicate to them in a way that they understand, and then we work towards getting them on par with the rest of the associates. They work hard. They treat everybody great. They have great personalities. I mean, just like you're hiring anybody, you don't necessarily always hire for the skill set. You're hiring for attitude and work ethic. And you can teach the skill sets, but a lot of times you can't teach the attitude. And they all have great attitudes.
It's awesome. I love the project, and they helping me responsibilities and stuff like that, and I love it. It's awesome.
What I think of Project Search is it is a very good program. I am learning a lot, and it's helping me learn things that I never thought that I knew, learning like how to prepare for the workforce. It is the best.
Our main goal is to see these young people reach their dreams. They all want to contribute to society, just as we all do, And they want employment. They want to have their lives. They want their independence like everyone else. And it's just harder for them to get it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help them achieve their dreams.
Part of the experience of going to the Mobile Museum of Art is that it's there for everyone.
Art is there to inspire, to give you other perspectives, and to make you think outside of yourself.
The museum offers a critical service to the culture of the community.
It's providing the opportunity to have eyes open.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MCPSS Middle School Boys Basketball Championship, where we have the Calloway-Smith taking on Mobile County Training School. This is going to be a championship game, and I'm Trent Eager. I'm here with the legendary Coach Ronnie Arrow. Now, Coach, for this big game, what do you think are going to be some keys?
Well, the keys are going to be take care of the ball. Both these teams are going to be pumped up. They know it's for the championship. Both of them have great records. Mobile County is 13-0 and 4-0 in district, and Calloway-Smith is 18-3, 8-0. You don't get to hear, and you don't get to have those type of records by just having off and on nights. Agreed. You're consistent, and I think tonight we're going to see some points being put up, and I think that we're going to see definitely some hard-working players out there.
Absolutely, I agree. You don't get to a championship game by luck. You have to have some luck, but you have to have some skill, and I think both of these teams and coaches have been preparing all year for this game. So we have starting lineups coming out, and we'll be ready to tip off in a second.
I'm going to tell you, they might want to check some birth. They might want to check some birth certificates. There's some big kids out here for 7th and 8th graders. Kids.
And speaking of, let's go to the starting lineups for Mobile County. You have number 1, Keaton Munnerlin. Number 2, Decoby Most. Number 4, Caden Williams. Number 13, Cameron Jones. And number 35, D'Angelo Simpson. And for your Calloway-Smith Wildcats. And we've had a great crowd draw already in here, Coach.
Oh, it's going to be standing room only before. Matter of fact, we already got some people standing. You know, the atmosphere has been good here for these young players. The girls' game for the first game, they had a nice crowd. This place is going to be standing room only. What a great opportunity for the young players in Mobile area to be able to come in here and have this type of high school atmosphere.
Absolutely, absolutely. It has been electric in here, and it's really good and encouraging to see, you know, how the fans come out to support basketball at this young age, because we're going to see some of these kids come up, and there's no telling, Coach, we might actually have a future star come up through, too.
There's no question. Hopefully we'll see some of these young players stay at home and go to Bishop State or South Alabama.
You never know. I hear they've got a good program over there at Bishop State, so we'd love to see some of them. As the Whippets come up with the tip. And shot goes up quick, and there's a jump ball tie-up already, so ball is going to go to, oh, there was a traveling violation. Okay. And so it's going to go back to the Whippets real quick. And they get the ball in to big D'Angelo Simpson. Simpson Hale, and he finishes. tell you, Coach, we talked about size, and he is a good-looking kid.
He is that 8th grader. I tell you, he does play football, so it's going to be, as he gets older, which one he wants to play, or if he plays both.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he moves well. As the Whippets come up with a steal, the ball goes down the court.
You just talked about D'Angelo. He just put a solid cement pick out there.
Somebody better call those out. Turn over to Calloway-Smith.
I like when teams attack that free throw line. When I say attack, I don't necessarily mean drive. I'm talking about get the ball there one way or the other, whether pass or dribble.
Actually attack. They get the ball into Jacoby Jackson. He takes an extra step. He travels and ball goes back to the Whippets. Yeah, you have to find a way to not only get the ball to the point of attack, but also attack that zone in that middle. So that's what we're going to, both of these teams are going to probably be looking to do. Get somebody there can actually make an attack.
Nice pass inside.
And they get it into their man, D'Angelo Simpson-Hale, and he finishes again.
You know, the big fella finished it, but the guy that actually got that done was Cameron Chapman-Jones. He made a very good bounce pass inside. And you talk about D'Angelo, that was pure strength when he got that ball in there and scored. Just it's hard to get around him.
Absolutely, absolutely. He found that square and found a good shot and finished. And ball is inbounded.
Keaton Munnerlin, he runs that team out there. I'm impressed on how he sets that team up and gets them to where they want to be. He's an 8th grader also, averaging 14 points a game.
Yeah, absolutely. As they try to get the ball into the middle and just turn it over.
Nice
he
pass.
Makes a nice pass, nice drop off. They just come up short on it, and ball goes back to Calloway-Smith.
Calloway-Smith looks like they've got 28 kids over there, but I think when we counted there was only 12.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Nice
They
move.
got a group, nice move right there. By Aiden Dansby, drives the lane and finishes with the finger roll.
I think we're going to see not only some well-played, nice plays inside, outside, but I don't know if we'll have that many turnovers. And when I say that, there's always going to be turnovers. But if this age group can keep it to 15 turnovers or less, that's a heck of a game.
Absolutely, absolutely. As the pace of the game is going to call for a few turnovers. Just the way both of these teams play, the pace is going to call for a few turnovers and just a few bad shots maybe. But I don't think this game is going to be full of turnovers like that.
No, D'Angelo Simpson-Hale, he feels, he looks like he's comfortable out there. He doesn't look like, size-wise he looks like a football player, but he looks comfortable out there playing the game of basketball.
Absolutely. He moves well, looks pretty nimble.
And then
footwork.
Whatever sport he goes into, football will help him be tough in basketball. Basketball will give him a lot of coordination and a nice finish inside.
Absolutely, absolutely. As they enter the ball half court to him, and he drives to the basket and finishes for the and one.
He's 8th grader, 6'2", averaging 8 points a game and 9 rebounds. And guess what his nickname is? I don't think I'd call him to his face Turkey, but
no.
That's what they said he answers to. So
yeah, I'd make sure to let him tell me he'd answer to it first.
That's true. That's true.
As he misses that free throw, Coach, he has all of their points.
And tribute the rest of the team of getting it in to where he can be successful.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Unlike what they're doing, Mobile County training with the big fella D'Angelo, Trenton Thomas, number 30, he's 6'4", 8th grade. They need to get him the ball. He's averaging 8 points and 11 rebounds.
They've got to get their guys the ball. As Aiden Dansby made a good drive again, Coach, and he drew the foul. And he's rewarded going to the line. He makes that first free throw.
It's not only getting good points, but getting them the ball where they can be successful.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, there's going to be a war. I predict there's going to be a war in there between Trenton Thomas and D'Angelo Simpson this whole night.
Absolutely, I agree. As both of them battled for that ball, it's just tipped out, and ball goes back to the Whippets. Keaton Munderland out top running the offense, like you said.
Tell you what, this is two well-coached teams.
Two really good coach teams. It looks like the kids are doing a really good job of being patient and actually working on execution, what the coach is trying to execute and draw up and put together. Like you said, you don't get to a championship game without being disciplined and able to do what's been drawn up. As there's a little turnover right there by the Whippets, double dribble, and ball is going to go back to Calloway-Smith.
He went into a stone wall. I thought he was going to spin move and get to the middle, but he went into a stone wall.
Yeah, I think he was surprised on that one. Get the ball into the middle.
Attack that free throw line.
Attack
I
that
like
free
that.
throw line, and Jatarius Sumpter knows what to do with it, and he cashes in. 65, Whippets way. Mobile County Training School leading by 1. 2 minutes left in this first quarter action. And that is a deep 3 shot attempt by the Kobe Mose. And comes up with the offensive rebound. Keaton Munderland with it. Makes a kick out. Miss. And D'Angelo comes up with the rebound, drops it off at the basket. And it's good by Cameron Chapman-Jones. He scores at the basket, taking the lead to 8-5 for the Whippets, and they set their pressure.
Mobile County.
Dansby breaks it with ease and scores at the basket with a good euro, Coach.
Mobile County is getting all their points right around the rim in there. They're working the ball really good inside. No forced shots. Big fella comes out. He likes to set those picks for those guards. I bet they enjoy that.
Absolutely. He does a really good job of getting those guys open. Setting those picks for him.
Nice ball movement. I like the way both these teams play. They're patient, but they hurry up when they need to, and they take good shots. I haven't even really seen a forced shot.
Absolutely, we haven't. We've actually seen some really good basketball in this first quarter. I apologize. Aiden Dansby with the basketball out top, and they say he went back court. So 8-7, 43 seconds left in this first quarter. It's going to be Whippets basketball. And Callaway is in that man-to-man defense.
They do a really good job of spacing with their offense. That middle pops open. They're able to hit high, then they go low. Big fella probably going to come pick. Boom.
And did it. Man, there was a big block right there by Trenton Thomas, the 6'4", 8th grader. And they're off to the races. And goes up. 7.9 seconds left in this first quarter, and the ball's going to go back to the Whippets.
Jatarius Sumpter averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds a game. He went in there and he made an all-out effort to get that rebound, but came up a little short.
And I don't think he realized how much time was left on the clock, but nearly actually made the half-court heave. And we're going to go take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. 8-7 in this first quarter action. We will be back with more action for the second quarter.
I have known since I was in 4th grade that I was going to be a teacher. I really just truly enjoy coming to work every day and working with different sets of kids and just watching them grow and learn.
I couldn't see myself doing anything other than teaching children, being a part of children's lives, being able to inspire them in a way that some people just aren't able to do. And to know that every day is a new day, a new opportunity to make a difference in the child's life means everything to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with second quarter action. First quarter action saw some really good basketball, 8-7. Mobile County Training School with a 1-point lead. And ball is inbounded. Calloway-Smith, Aiden Dansby with it.
Nice shot. Big fella, I tell you what, big fella goes and gets the ball.
He goes and gets it. Like you said, I think it's going to be a war on the glass as well. Both of these guys are really going at it, offensive glass, defensive glass.
You know, both these coaches played locally high school ball here. Coach Galloway played at Blunt, and Coach Arrington played at Theodore. So they've got a lot of fans in this area that root for them.
And you've got a big block right there by D'Angelo Simpson-Hale. So big man can get off his feet as well, Coach.
He was waiting for it. He was licking his chops. He was hoping he was going to come in there, and he put that thing up around the bleachers.
Hey, that is a no, not in my house. And nearly a steal. Aiden Dansby comes up with it and drives the basket and is fouled. So, Coach, we've seen Dansby really aggressive and really nifty, really crafty with the basketball.
Both these teams are really doing a good job of getting the ball down court, and it's not just take it down. They're making passes, they're making picks. These are two well-coached teams.
Very well-coached teams. I agree. You see a lot of execution, and it looks like kids know. That's one thing, to be able to make shots, to know where your shots are going to come from. And it looks like he knew right then and there, I've got that drive on that wing.
You know, it's funny because both these coaches, Coach Galloway, he likes to put pressure half court. He likes man-to-man pressure, half court, and a 1-2-2 full court press when they score. They haven't got a lot to that yet, but they probably will. Coach Arrington likes half court trap in the corner. Look for them to trap in the corners out of their man-to-man.
Looks like it will be a defensive battle as Dansby makes the second of 2 free throws, bringing the game to 8-8. Keaton Munnerlin with it up top, running the offense.
Look how much they've got the court spread to be able to drive.
They're doing a really good job of spacing the floor. Aiden Dansby comes up with the steal. I tell you, he's everywhere, Coach. We have said his name a lot.
Jacoby Mose, he's a little bit out of control that time. That's the first time I've seen really anybody, a little out of control.
Lost his footing. And there was a turnover right there by Jatari Sumter as he stepped out of bounds on the baseline drive into the basket. Ball goes back to the Whippets. And Trenton Thomas nearly with the steal. Good athletic play, but just barely steps on that line and gets caught.
Keaton Munnerlin, that was a ill-advised pass there. Take care of that ball.
Take care of the ball. Value the ball. Keaton Munnerlin drives the lane and misses it, but guess who cleans it up? Big fella cleans it up for the and one putback. D'Angelo Simpson-Hale is right there to clean it up.
And you know where he started from? Way out here at the wing. And that's not coaching. That's just as an individual wanting to go get the ball. But I sure do like when he comes out here and picks at the top of the circle for those guards.
And, Coach, we talked about that, but how important is it to actually have a want to? Rebounding is one of those things that's just more so as a desire, more than necessarily a skill. He was at the three-point line and decided that, hey, this might be a miss. I want to go get it.
And he was rewarded. You don't get rewarded for standing around too many times. You get rewarded for having loose balls, go get it. Offensive rebounds, go get it. And that way, a lot of those things like that lead to points.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's points all over the place, all over the board, and he found a way to get 2 more easy points. He missed that free throw, but he still got rewarded with that offensive rebound and the big putback. Giving his team the 2-point lead, 10-8. The quick timeout left, but 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in this second quarter.
You know, again, I'm going to say, and I think it's a tribute to the middle school coaches. Varsity coaches have the pleasure, if they have good feeders, good middle schools feeding them, it makes those varsity coaches' jobs a lot easier. And I pay tribute to these middle school coaches that, you know, they don't get their names much or their faces much on TV and stuff during the news and stuff. But when they see their kids in high school doing a really good job, then they pat themselves on the back, and well-deserved.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's about like a house, right? You talk about a foundation, but the foundation is not what you see. And these coaches right here are the foundation of Mobile County basketball, high school basketball. So really cool, a lot of kudos to them. D'Angelo Hale with another rebound right there, but Trenton Thomas with a big block right there to take away 2.
So I'm going to say again, I think Mobile County is doing a really good job of getting D'Angelo Simpson the ball, whereas as far as Callaway, they've got to do a good job to get the ball into Thomas. He's averaging 8 points and 11 rebounds a game. He hadn't gotten that many touches where he can be successful.
Yeah, I don't know that he's gotten an actual true touch. Everything that he's gotten, he's gone and gotten for himself. So I'm not sure that he's actually gotten a touch.
He looks like an athlete. I'd get him the ball.
I would too, Coach. I'd be afraid of him telling me to get me the ball.
And you know what? They start getting him the ball. D'Angelo might start. There we go. He might start getting into foul trouble.
Yep. They got it to him, and he drops it off. Probably shouldn't have passed that one right there at the basket, but he did. Well, look ahead by Munderland, and it just goes off the fingertips of Mose. So ball is going to go back to Calloway-Smith.
I've got him for 3 turnovers. He's as a point guard, you got to take care of the ball, you know, better than that. It's a positive. He's looking up the court, but he's got to connect on those passes.
You got to connect. You got to connect. And how important, Coach? Talk about this. How important is it in knowing personnel? You know, you've got a guy that may have not the greatest of hands, or you got a guy, you know, that doesn't make the best reads when catching and dribbling. So how important is it knowing your personnel?
Well, you got to know. That's the way to go inside.
Absolutely. Makes another drop off right there. And ball goes back to the Whippets. Passing it to your bigs, knowing personnel, and a low bounce pass, and you make them have to dig lower to get it, and that's a turnover. Or passing it to your guards, passing it behind them.
Nice move.
Jacoby Mose with the drive, and he scores the and one basket and gets one more free throw.
That was a really nice move. He did a wraparound, got to the hole, finished. There was some traffic in there, and he was able to finish and get the points. So he made that happen. That was his one-on-one move.
That was his time, and that's why you work on your game individually. Skill development, training, backyard, whatever you do, you got to be able to translate your game onto the court where it fits the team.
I'm telling you, if you're not getting skill training somewhere, then you're behind, because the people that you're looking across, they're getting it somewhere probably.
They're getting it. He comes up short on the free throw, but gets his offensive rebound and gets another three-point basket off and misses it. So ball's going to go back to Calloway-Smith. 12-8, 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this first half action. Calloway-Smith with the basketball.
Stephen Polnitz just went into the game. He's averaging 3 points a game.
Turnover and keep Munderland with the drive, but comes up short on the miss. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Whippets.
Tell you, I like Keaton Munderland. He's aggressive with the ball. He's just going to get better and better. I think he's got a good head for the game.
Absolutely. And Jatarius Smith with the player control foul for the Calloway-Smith. Just got a little out of control. Gave up the charge, and the ball is going to go back to the Whippets.
It's still a close game. Each team gets into a groove where they get 2 or 3 turnovers in a row. Then the other team takes a lead or gets closer to them. I think whoever's going to take care of the ball, if you're going to have turnovers, you can't have 3 or 4 turnovers in a row. You're going to bury yourself.
You can't. You can't have wasted possessions. You've got to have some good possessions where you at least get good shots, good looks. You may not make them, but just give your team confidence of getting good looks.
You know, I was talking about Thomas not getting the ball. They went down and threw him the ball a couple times. He's got to be more aggressive with the ball down there with some moves.
He's got to be more aggressive and look to score. And look to shoot, look to score.
Nice.
As Kareem Thomas shoots the pull-up for the Calloway-Smith.
That's what you were talking about earlier. There's a lot of times that three-point shot's going to be open when you go in and then go out, and that's exactly what happened.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jacoby Jackson
Big fella.
Inside.
Big fella.
Big fella with the three.
Let me show my total game. Good for him.
Angelo Simpson
I like
with the big three out at the top.
You know what? He's the difference in this game.
Himself alone. He's affecting the game on both sides of the ball, Coach.
That was good. He's not just big. He says, I'm big, but I deserve what I get.
With a little showmanship, like, Coach, I meant to do this. That was no mistake. And we have a timeout. Quick timeout, 15-10. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this first half action that we've seen some really good plays. We're talking about middle school basketball, but this is as championship level that you want to get. Let's see what Calloway-Smith might dial up here to try to get this thing a little bit closer than a 2-possession game to go into the halftime.
Nice crowd getting entertained well. I'll tell you what, I'm looking at these trophies that these schools are going to get down there. Those are really nice trophies.
Really nice hardware, isn't it? Yeah. Somebody's going to walk away with here with them pretty nice.
Oh, it's nice to see the youth making themselves noticed, being rewarded. I can't wait till they get to high school.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very exciting times to see the youth, see the level of play, what's in our school system right now. Ball goes in to the middle to Terry Sumter. He gets to pull up, comes up short.
If you're going to shoot the ball, you don't need to hesitate. When you know you're open, shoot the thing. Don't hesitate. He looked like he was very not sure about whether or not he wanted to take that shot.
Got to shoot with some conviction.
Big fella going left, spin move, and gets fouled.
Gets fouled. And we talked about earlier, Coach, how nifty he is. Puts the ball on the floor off of a jab, goes left, comes back to a spin move, and goes back to his right and draws the foul.
Like so many high school players, and he's going to be a high school player soon. Like so many high school players, you see them out on the court, and, they're a little, oversized and stuff like that. But in his situation, whatever he's doing out here in the court, just getting up and down the court, I've been watching him. He doesn't really look like he's tired.
Not at all.
He's getting up and down well. I'm impressed with him. And all this footwork that he's doing out here in basketball is going to help him in football too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Coach, he has an unorthodox free throw as well, as we talked about. We saw a young man, Jaden Beck for Blunt, steps back from the free throw line about 1.5 2 feet, and he did the same thing.
He needs to come to the classroom. We need to do some corrections on his free throw. He's got a crazy spin on the ball.
Well, maybe there's a bug that needs to be put in his ear about the classroom and who's that guy over it. Shot. Caden Williams with the three-point attempt. Comes up short, but offensive rebound by Carter Reed for the Whippets.
At young ages, these two teams are really doing some good things. That time, they penetrated right down the middle and kicked for a wide-open shot. They do both these coaches. I commend them. They've done a good job with it.
Really good job.
Hey, they're not in this game just because there's a game of basketball.
5 seconds left. Dansby with it out top. Kareem Thomas with the three-point attempt. Shot goes up and is short. Shot is short. So we're going to end this first first half with 15-10. Mobile County Training School with the lead, 15-10. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with second half action.
You've got questions? We got answers. MCPSS.com. Whether it's attendance zones, school calendar, lunch menus, or registration information that you are looking for, you can find it right here. MCPSS.com. You can also get the latest news and district-wide calendar information, and it's just a click away. So when you need to know, and you need to know right now, check us out, MCPSS.com.
Your experience is valuable, and now it pays. Have you taught at a private school, another district, or even retired from teaching? Mobile County Public Schools is now offering higher pay for your previous experience. That means you can step into the classroom at a higher pay level because your experience matters. Don't let your hard work go unrecognized. Apply today and start earning what you've worked for. Visit mcpss.com/job opportunities for more information.
Mobile County Public Schools completes about $100 million in school construction each year. And we're looking for new contractors and construction vendors to help us ensure that all students are learning in top-notch facilities. Is your company interested in becoming a construction vendor for Mobile County Public Schools so you can bid on these projects? We need contractors, plumbers, HVAC installers, roofers, electricians, painters, and more. Follow these steps to become a vendor. Number 1, complete the vendor application online. Under System, select Business, and then under Resources, click Vendor Online Application. Number 2, enter the vendor portal. Click Apply to agree to the terms and click Save and Next. Number 3, enter your business information as prompted. A tax ID number or social security number will be required to complete the application. At the bottom of each page, click Save and Next. To find out what projects are currently open for bidding, visit mcpss.com/bid invitation. Follow MCPSS Facilities Facebook page and email facilities to receive notifications. Complete these easy steps, and your company soon may be part of Team MCPSS.
Give her a mouth. Oh, look at there. Isn't that pretty? Let's cool her down.
Every great story begins with a first chapter. For thousands of children across Mobile County, that chapter begins here, in the pre-K classrooms of the Mobile County Public Schools, a place where curiosity is encouraged, friendships are formed, and the foundation for lifelong learning takes root.
PreK Mobile County Public Schools offers 67 first-class pre-K classrooms across 39 schools within the Mobile County Public Schools district. The pre-K program has to offer parents a high quality of early childhood education that focus on early literacy, math, social services, problem solving, and more than anything, it gives parents a peace of mind to know that their child is in a safe, encouraging, and supportive environment.
The MCPSS Pre-K program is designed to provide a high-quality, early learning experience for every child. In classrooms led by certified early childhood educators, students learn through exploration, imagination, and play. Essential tools that prepare them for kindergarten and beyond. From language and literacy to early math and science, lessons are designed to spark curiosity and foster a love of learning at every turn.
They're an empty slate, and it allows us to work with their behavioral components, the emotional, the social, the cognitive development of just little people, because we know that 90% of the brain development takes place by 5 years old, and so that gives us an opportunity to get those little ones before they come up to kindergarten. That gives us an opportunity to build those skills and to build them in those areas. In
MCPSS Pre-K, teachers do more than instruct, they nurture. Each day, educators build relationships that help students feel safe, confident, and eager to learn.
Our classroom academic learning environment is, it's a hands-on, everything is geared toward what they need to know and their development. We have different areas in the classroom. We have a block area. We have a writing center, science center, and we have an art center where they can be creative. Right now, the art center is filled with fine motor activities for them to do, to build up their fine motor skills for the writing process.
As one of Alabama's largest school districts, Mobile County Public Schools proudly offers first-class pre-K classrooms across the county, ensuring that more families have access to high-quality early education, regardless of zip code. This expansion has been especially meaningful for rural communities, where access to early learning once meant long commutes or limited options. Now, children in every corner of Mobile County can begin their educational journey close to home, supported by caring teachers and modern classrooms.
Being a rural school, our students just don't have that opportunity for preschool. That's very limited. We're not like a big city where there's a preschool all throughout that you can just select one. Our children do not have that opportunity here. And so it is vital having the 3 units to prepare our kindergarten classes for the following year.
The Mobile County Public Schools pre-K program is more than a classroom. It's a community of learning, discovery, and growth.
Kids that attend a high-quality pre-K program, typically they perform better than their peers in reading and math, and they have a higher graduation rate. The screening process for Mobile County is for evaluation and placement to see where our students are. Anybody can apply to the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. You just have to have a 4-year-old that will be 4 on or before September 1st and reside in a Mobile County district.
Learn more about the Mobile County Public Schools pre-K program at www.mcpss.com.
A teacher is one of the biggest investors in a community.
They impact the lives of those we value the most.
Teachers share knowledge which helps shape and mold our future leaders.
Teachers show direction and help build a sense of purpose.
Are you ready to make a change? For more information on teaching opportunities, teacher incentives, or to apply with the Mobile County Public Schools, log on to www.mcpss.com.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back as we get prepared for second half action. 15-10 as the Whippets lead the Calloway-Smith on that first half. And Coach, we've seen some really good play, really good action, but 2 players that have stood out for the Whippets is D'Angelo Simpson-Hale, and then for Calloway-Smith, Aiden Dansby.
D'Angelo is definitely the difference in this game in his rebounding, his scoring inside. We talked about his effort going from the 3-point line on a shot to go get it and put it back in the hole, and he got fouled. So he's been the difference in this game. They're going to have to find a way. Mobile County's going to have to find, they're going to have to find a way to be able to do the things that they do to stop him.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we go to halftime stats right here, we've seen some field goal shooting. Mobile County has gotten more field goal attempts, and thus that's why they're leading right now. They've made 7 of their 22 field goals, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, and Calloway-Smith has yet to shoot a 3.
Yeah, and the rebounding, I would say, had a lot to do with the score also. Mobile County's beating them 15-6 on the boards. 10-8 turnovers, that's no big difference, but I think that's the biggest thing right now is the rebounding.
And how many of those 15, Coach, do you think that D'Angelo Hale has?
Offensive, yeah, he probably about, I'd say 6 to 7 of those were offense, and probably half of those were putback.
Absolutely, absolutely. As you see the big man right there, he's made some really good plays on both sides of the basketball, rebounding it, finishing. He's put it on the floor. Actually, Coach, I wouldn't be surprised if they put the ball in his hands more in the second half in the open floor.
I would think so, and if if I was Callaway, I'd get Thomas the ball down there. Now, when Thomas gets the ball, they threw it to him late. He's got to do something with it. He sort of looked a little tentative down there. But with D'Angelo on you, when you turn around and see that big fella there, you might want to do something and throw it out again.
Yeah, absolutely. It has a way of changing your mind. But he's got to do a better job of actually attacking him, too, because that may create foul trouble for them and get D'Angelo out of the game. That may help him out. As Trenton Thomas starts off this second half now in the matchup with the bigs. The Whippets with the basketball as we start the second half action.
You know, one of the things, one of our producers, Wade Ford, his son, Rit Ford, coached a couple of these players for Callaway, Jacoby Jackson and Trenton Thomas, before they got there, and I think during the summer on some AAU teams. So he's home listening to the game, good for him. And they also had a game the other night where Wade had like a church team and he played Rit's team. And guess who won?
Who won?
Daddy. Daddy won. So I'm sure that Wade is throwing that at him each day, every day.
He won't live that down. That down. As Kareem Thomas is fouled, and he goes to the free throw line, makes the first of two. The second is off, and he makes it.
You know, you would think in a game like this, if you were just tuning in, well, there must have been a bunch of turnovers and sloppy game because there's no points on the board. But I'm going to say this, these two coaches have done a good job. These two teams are disciplined. They're passing the ball around to take some of that time off the clock.
Absolutely.
So I would say that this is a very well-coached team with the players doing what the coaches tell them to do.
It's a really good basketball game. Well coached on both sides, I agree. As we've got a foul right here, it looks like to be on the Whippets. That foul is going to go against Keaton Munnerlyn. It's going to be Calloway-Smith basketball right here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we wouldn't see Trent in a couple years, next few years, at each one of these coaches up in high school somewhere.
Absolutely. They're doing a really good job on their level, and any school or coaching staff program would be blessed to have them.
I coached 1 year in middle school in Houston. I was defensive line coach and the 8th grade basketball coach, and then I was fortunate to be able to get on as graduate assistant at Sam Houston State from there. When I played at Southwest Texas, which is Texas State now, I always had a good game. Always had a good game against Sam Houston. The coaches called me up and said, "You want to come?" And I said, "You betcha, let's do it."
But
and from there,
you always
we
had
went.
a good game. Huh?
Yeah. My last game, I don't want to. My last game, I had 28 points. Had 28 points when we played Sam. Made 18 free throws. Back then, you could dribble around. You could dribble around and get fouled. There was no shot clock. They'd have to foul you at the end of the game.
Right. You have to know the scenarios of the game. Hey, we're in the bonus. I'm going to get fouled right here. Take care of it. They have to foul me.
Big fella with a spin move.
With the spin move. I tell you, I said they'd probably put the ball in his hands here. Comes up short on the shot, and he picks up the foul in the backcourt. But he did make a really good move to the basket. You see him make the big spin move right here, getting to the rim. And just lost the ball actually going up. That's all on that one.
I think he surprised everybody in the gym when he did that. Counting himself, maybe.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Big fella. Take it easy on those guys.
15-13. Ball goes into the middle to Sumter. Trent
Nice
Thomas
follow.
get the rebound, and that's what he needs to do. Comes up short on the offensive putback, but it's good for his team as they get the offensive rebound.
Trenton's got to come active. He's got to get some of those offensive rebounds and put it back in the hole.
Has to. Terry Sumter with that short mid-range jumper knocks down. And we have a tie ball game. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
And you know what's changed this up a little bit is D'Angelo's been a little quiet now.
He has been. And they started off with Trenton Thomas and just changing the complexity of the game a little bit.
One of the things I wish they would get back doing is letting the big fella, D'Angelo, go out and pick for those guards.
Yeah, that served to be a really good way of entering their offense earlier and getting him the ball late after that second pass or initial attack. Ball is entered in again to the Terry Sumter. He comes up short on the shot. And ball is tipped out, so it goes back to the Whippets.
That's 3 straight times that they've come down and hit somebody flashing at the free throw line, and good things happen. They haven't, I think they might have scored ones, but good things are happening. They just got to finish the plays.
Absolutely. As we talked about earlier, once you get those good shot attempts, you gain more and more confidence of making those. Now, when you turn it over or taking bad shots, that kind of deflates you as a team. And, as you said, it's hard to offensive rebound.
Well, again, the fans are getting a good game to watch for the championship. I know that the fans are happy about it, and the players, they'll be happy to not just be in this game, but one of them is going to be fortunate enough to win it, and the other one, I got a feeling, is going to not have to bow their heads, that they're going to be happy that, hey, we gave it everything we had.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, what we talk about is unfortunate that someone has to lose this game, because you've got 2 really good teams, 15-15 in a championship game. This could be anybody's game, and at any moment, someone could be, whoever comes out on the other side, could still be champion.
I want to see Trenton again. I've been talking about him. Need to see him start doing some finishes, and he's a big young man. He's got to do some things in there.
Absolutely. As we get started back off, 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter, 15-15. Keith Munderland brings it up.
Come on out and pick for him. Nice drive, nice feed.
Nice drive,
yeah,
feed, drop off.
Boy, they do a good
Chapman
job.
Jones is going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, they do a good line of spacing.
They really do.
Good job.
They know how to attack and really do a good job of finding each other, making that next pass and finding the open teammate. And he misses that first free throw. Has one more.
A little spit shot there. Follow through. Wave goodbye, young man. Follow through.
And he misses that second, but D'Angelo Simpson-Hale comes up with the offensive rebound.
You know, a lot of times he's in the right place, but he does some good things to be in the right place.
You've got to be active to get to the right place, and he's doing a really good job of that.
Oh.
And they got the ball to the big man, Trenton Thomas, out there in the open floor. And he didn't know what to do with it, looking for his guard. So the ball is going to go back to Mobile County. We've seen a little bit of quiet action right here now. What do you think is going to be the difference in turning this action up a little bit for both these teams?
Well, that right there will help. Big fella, he's been very silent this second half.
Agreed. Getting the ball to Hale, Simpson-Hale, and this young man right here, Ashton Dansby. He drives the lane. It comes up short.
Take your time, set up. Nice pass.
Nice pass, nice drop off. I thought there was a foul right there on Trenton Thomas, coach, but that was a no call. He's got to finish that one as well. Still.
Yeah, you're right.
And a turnover now. It looks like both groups have gotten off to the races a little bit, maybe picking up the pace on here.
You know, they've gotten out of character. When they were just coming down and setting up, they weren't turning the ball over. Then they tried to speed up and do some things, and they were turning the ball over.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick break. 15-15, 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this third quarter.
I have known since I was in 4th grade that I was going to be a teacher. I really just truly enjoy coming to work every day and working with different sets of kids and just watching them grow and learn.
I couldn't see myself doing anything other than teaching children, being a part of children's lives, being able to inspire them in a way that some people just aren't able to do. And to know that every day is a new day, a new opportunity to make a difference in the child's life means everything to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with third quarter action. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this third quarter, 15-15 all. And we've seen a relatively quiet third quarter, Coach.
Yeah, it has been. There hasn't been hardly any scoring going on. And the turnovers has picked up a little bit. That's why there's not much scoring going on.
Absolutely. Calloway-Smith with the basketball. Let's see if they can change that. That's something. Jatarius Sumter drives the baseline, and he finishes. So we've got a quick score right there, right out of the gate, right out of that timeout.
Callaway takes the lead. They haven't had the lead very much.
They have not. Let's see if they heard us, Coach. Maybe they pick up with a tip right there. Maybe they heard us.
You know us, when we sit up here and talk, we might sometimes overemphasize one team, but I don't care who wins. I'm sure you don't care who wins.
Absolutely.
But want it to be a good game for the kids,
Absolutely.
for the players.
Absolutely, as it should be. These fans, these kids, this is what you came for. You came to see a really good game, and these kids all are here to be champions. And you don't get to be a champion by not competing. You want to compete against the best, and that's why you lay it all out on the line. Keith Munlin makes a strong drive right there. Good jab, step, and drive. Gets to the basket, and great finish. It's a really good move, tying the basketball game up right here.
And look how easy Callaway came down, passed the ball on the full court press, reversed the ball, and got the ball down the court.
Absolutely. Oh, shot goes up, and there was a good save. The Whippets try to get it up in transition, but mishandle it, but throw it off of one of the Callaway-Smith players' feet. And ball stays here. So keep Munlin with it out top.
Stephen Paulnitz was really heady on that, where he threw it out of bounds off the other guy's foot. Every possession is important.
Every possession, every possession. And as we talk about that, there was a quick turnover. Ball goes Callaway-Smith way, and another turnover. I thought he had Dansby open a little earlier, took 2 extra dribbles, and that caused a turnover right there. So big possession right there missed.
I think they're trying to make something happen, score, and they're overplaying. And turnovers has picked up immensely in the last 3-4 minutes.
Absolutely. And
nice block by Thomas.
Drives the lane, but it is blocked by Thomas. I tell you, Thomas may not be scoring, but he has affected the game. You haven't heard much from D'Angelo in this second half, and he's got a couple of blocked shots and a few rebounds, so he is affecting the game. He's just not scoring at the basket as you would desire.
Thomas has got to get involved. If Callaway's going to do anything on catching, if he would just, make some nice moves in there and get a couple quick buckets, I think it could turn the game for Callaway. They're getting him the ball now. They weren't getting him the ball first quarter or so. Now they're getting him the ball. He's got to do his thing and score.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's got to come alive. And the drop off right there. And Munlin with it, and goes up, and comes up short. Ball's gonna go to Callaway-Smith. 22 seconds left in this third quarter.
Cameron Chapman-Jones, I thought he was gonna be able to tip that thing out on the offensive board, but it did go out of bounds.
Ball went out of bounds. 22 seconds left. Let's see what Callaway-Smith does here to end this third quarter. And they turn it over right here. Keaton Munlin with a big steal.
Oh, nice move.
And comes up short, but tips it back in.
Oh.
And they get the ball to Big Fella.
Big Fella.
I think he shot that one with no conscience. Maybe need to step in 2 or 3 steps.
That was a fish out of water. My man, know your role. Know where you can be successful.
He's smiling. I think he wished he could get that one back.
He's having fun. He's having fun. Good for him.
Sumter with the shot. Goes up, and it is good. At the buzzer, at the end of the third quarter. Jatarius Sumter with a big 3-point basket to give the Callaway-Smith the lead, 20-17. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back with some big fourth quarter action.
At Mobile County Public Schools, we believe it starts with us. That's why we offer Signature Academies.
Hello, I'm Jordan Clark, and I'm in the Health Service Academy at John L. LaFleur Magnet High School. My future career is to be an obstetrician-gynecologist. With this academy, I'm learning firsthand from people already working in the industry. Shadowing them on the job really makes me want to study hard and work harder towards my career goals.
Signature Academies are open to all students in Mobile County Public High Schools. Visit MCPSS.com.
Did you know that missing 2 days of school per month
has a negative effect on student achievement?
And that chronic absenteeism is negatively impacting
1 out of every 10 Alabama students.
Studies show students who are chronically absent are more likely to drop out of school. For every 1 day your child is absent from school, it takes 3 days for them to catch up.
So if I am not sick, make sure I'm at school, because missing school means missing out.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We saw a slow start, but a strong finish to the end of the third quarter. And Jatarius Sumter keeps it rolling as he scores at the basket to give Calloway-Smith the 22-17 lead to start the fourth quarter.
That was a really nice step through.
Really nice move, really nice move. Stayed under control and finished that at the basket. Ball goes into D'Angelo Hale, Simpson Hale, and he is fouled. So he's going to get 2 free throws right here.
And that's what they were doing the first half, is spreading it, passing to one wing, flashing D'Angelo and getting him the ball. Now he's got to make these free throws.
And they're going to have to do more of that. They're going to have to, because their offense goes through him and with him. So they're going to have to go to him as much as possible as he makes the first and second of 2. One shot left for D'Angelo Simpson Hale.
Like to see players make free throws.
Absolutely. It's such a huge part of the game that as coaches, we go back and look back at the game at the end of it and look at how many free throws he missed possessions and turnovers. As he missed that free throw right there, they nearly come up with the offensive rebound, but don't come up with it.
Yeah, and they could have very easily had a foul on that last offensive rebound, but it wasn't called.
Agreed.
Nice rebound.
Kareem Thomas with the miss, but you got Jacoby Jackson with the offensive rebound reverse layup.
You know, Jacoby, he's smooth. He went up there and got that thing and put it in.
Absolutely. Got to the other side of the basket. He made a strong move, finished it. And you got a long, deep 3 by Keaton Munderland off the bank, off the glass. Coach, the bank is still open. 6:56, still open for a deposit.
You got to be good and you got to be lucky.
You got to be good and you got to be lucky.
I can remember some of the biggest games that we won. Somewhere down the line, you had to be lucky. Now, sometimes you make your own luck, granted. But something has to go your way that maybe wouldn't have gone your way if it wasn't for extra effort or something happening for the good for you.
And we've got a timeout right here by Calloway-Smith. 21-24, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's why that time. There might have been some with the floor, but here we come back.
And ball is out of bounds. Inbound to Calloway-Smith. Dansby has it. He drives the lane and kicks it out to Sumter. He makes a strong pull-up and comes up short. So ball is going to go back to Mobile County right here.
Tell you, the officials are letting them play because on the last 2 possessions, there was like 3 fouls that they could have called.
There was a lot of contact, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, there was. On the drive and on the shot.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Get some motion going, get some motion going.
And they try to get it into D'Angelo. He makes a strong move.
Tell you what,
and it's fouled. Another nimble move, Coach. Another good spin move.
Another great spin move.
It looked like he was in trouble right there, and he got out of it.
He gets that body on him. He paralyzes those defensive players.
Absolutely.
You better not guard him too close.
Absolutely. Good strong move at the rim. And
come on, big fella, concentrate. There's too many kids that just come up. You have 10 seconds to shoot the ball from the time you touch the ball. You need to take at least 2 or 3 of those seconds and be able to concentrate on where you're going to shoot the ball.
Take your time and use all of it and capitalize on the free throws. And that second attempt is a miss as well. So the lead stays 24-21 for Calloway-Smith.
Sumter is such a quick jumper. Man, he jumps quick.
He does. Sumter with a big finish. As you talked about, Coach, how important it is to get the ball in the middle of the floor. Well, at that time, they got it into the middle of the floor and got it into a playmaker in Sumter, and he knows what to do with it. He cashed in. 5-point lead with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left for Calloway-Smith.
Mobile County's got to keep their cool here. This is a very, very couple possessions that they have.
Couple possessions. This is a critical time right here as they turn it over right there. You can't have many more wasted possessions because you don't want this 2-possession game, 5-point lead to stretch.
Nice steal. Good hands.
And there's a turnover right there going to Mobile County's way.
Way to look up the court.
Shot goes up. Trent Thomas with another rebound, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah. You can't have shots like that. That's a bad decision. That's like a turnover.
Bad shots are like turnovers. Absolutely correct, Coach. And Sumter with another attempt, but he comes up short.
Take your time. You got plenty of time.
Got plenty of time. As it
That's
looks
an
like
excellent
Mobile County
timeout.
has called a timeout. And, Coach, we've really
Can you
seen
hear us?
Mobile County really right now is struggling. They're out of sync, hadn't been able to score. They've gotten it in to D'Angelo a couple of times, but having to capitalize on the free throws.
They poor shot selection and turning the ball over, which is about the same thing, has gotten Mobile County in this situation. They've had some bad decision making, which they didn't have this first half. But here, when it really, really counts, this is the fourth quarter. You got 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to do. You can't. What got you here to this game, you got to do it right now.
Absolutely. Totally agree. Now, Coach, what's your thoughts right here? You're down 5 points, 2 minutes and 39 seconds, no shot clock. What are you telling your team right here?
Take care of the ball and make good decisions. If there's any doubt, pull the ball and set up. There's not a shot clock. There's no sense in panicking. And then I would press. Score and press without fouling. That's easy said.
Absolutely.
That's easy said.
Easy said. Ball goes into Mobile County. And they turn it over right there is what you're talking about. And then
don't get back.
Don't get back. And we got a block shot. I thought there was a foul too, Coach. So ball is going to stay here with Calloway-Smith.
I think there was.
It looked like a big tie-up.
Hey, I got a feeling the last 2 minutes and 29 seconds, if there's not a bone showing, there's not going to be a foul.
Yeah, they are letting them play. Calloway-Smith basketball underneath.
No.
And they find Sumter, and he misses the open layup. I'm sure he wishes he could get that one back.
Yeah, that's a shame. I don't know if that was a designated play or just somebody didn't guard in there.
It was wide open.
Oh.
Shot goes up, and Caden Williams, the 8th grader,
Here they come.
with the big 3-point basket.
Here they come.
So now it's a 2-point game. As you said, here they come, Coach. This game is far from over. Hansby with the ball out at top, taking the pressure. And the shot went up. You got to attack the rebound. And we've got an extra fan on the floor.
She's leading a fast break.
She was. She wanted to get in on the action. Looks like she came all the way out of the bleachers.
You know, the first half and into the start of the second half, I was talking about D'Angelo Simpson. You know, he getting up and down the court hadn't affected him. He's a little tired right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a little tired. That might be why he hadn't been getting the ball in there. He's not as active.
Absolutely. as the pressure is broken and get the ball back out. And three-point attempt is made, but it is missed. Then we have a foul. Let's see who we have this on. Looks like that's a foul on Calloway-Smith. Foul on Calloway-Smith, so ball is going to go back to Mobile County right here. 1:33 seconds left in this championship game. Calloway-Smith up 26-24. And, nearly
nice.
turn it over on the inbound. And there's going to be a foul on D'Angelo Simpson-Hale right there. I think he thought he was tying it up, Coach.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Keaton Munnerlin, he's going to be a nice high school player. He's very heady. He's always around the ball. That time he had that steal. He's got to get stronger, but he's going to be a nice high school point guard.
Absolutely. Just got to come up and make that play. Got a good look. Just has to come up with it. Callaway looks to probably run a little time off right here, Coach. A minute left in this ball game. 1:06, I apologize. 24-26, Callaway with the lead.
Got to come out, go man to man.
You got to come out. And they gave a quick foul right there. It looks like they have a couple of fouls to give.
You know, it's not panic time. You're only down 2. I know 59 seconds, but I think they waited a little bit late to come out man to man.
And now dead ball, you get a chance to set your man-to-man defense. Now just apply pressure right here, right now.
Oh. Aiden Dansby got away with a forearm to the head.
Absolutely. Got to look to pick up.
Nice cut.
Absolutely.
Nice
really good cut, really good feed as Kareem Thomas makes the good cut. He's passed 2 by something, and he scores at the basket to give the lead 28-24. Callaway-Smith with the lead, 32 seconds left in this ball game, this championship game. And this Ashton Dansby with the big steal right there.
Oh.
And turns it over again himself. And we got 15 seconds left. We got a foul. So we have a foul. We're going to go to the line with 2 free throws in Mobile County.
I don't know about that. That was called for midcourt.
That's a lot of ball on that one, Coach. That's a lot of ball.
You know, as a coach, if I would have to be a little upset with that call. You got an official right underneath the goal, and then you got an official calling it for midcourt.
Absolutely. As you hear, the fans have really gotten into this. Callaway-Smith right now up 2 possessions.
That's some happy
15
Callaway.
seconds left.
Either way, like we said for the last game, this has been a nice game. Played hard.
It has been. And it's unfortunate that someone has to lose because these are 2 really good, well-coached teams, Coach. 2 really good teams.
As it turned out, D'Angelo Simpson, I would have rested him a little bit because he's hurting right now. That wind is going out a lot more than it's going in. That air. He'll sleep well tonight.
Well, hey, as we talk about, if you've got anything left in your tank, leave it here. Don't take it home. We need it. And he misses the first one. Cameron Chapman-Jones misses the first of 2.
They've had 3 or 4 like that. Just roll around and come out. D'Angelo had 2 or 3 like that.
And 1 more free throw attempt. So big free throw, big rebound right here. And he makes the second. So 3-point basketball game.
Still one possession.
And 1 possession and a turnover. And they come up with it. Ashton Dansby goes to coast and make the basket. And that looks like that's going to end. There's no timeout call. And the Callaway-Smith Middle School is going to win your small division 2026 boys championship 30-25. 30-25. Callaway-Smith wins the middle school small division championship. As you see the celebration on the floor, these kids have to be big time excited. Coach Arrington's coached his team to a well-coached season and willed them to a win. Coach, as we see the celebration right here, and Coach is celebrating, we're trying to get in touch with him. This is a big-time game right here. As we talk about a championship-level game, this is what you came to see. This is what everybody came to see. Coach, congratulations on the victory.
I appreciate it.
That you stayed with your team and told your team all year and even through this game to be here at this point.
Yes, sir. So we just wanted to focus on defense. During the regular season, we lost to them by 2 points one game and then 1 point another game. So we knew that we was going to have a close game. We just wanted to lock down on defense and try to control the game and control the pace.
What do you think won the game? When it got down to it, what do you think won the game?
Down the stretch, we didn't turn the ball over. In the first half, we turned the ball over quite a bit, and we tried to force stuff. So we settled down and worked the ball around and get what we wanted.
You think your defense came through for you?
I think they did.
Coach Roebling, be proud.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Coach,
sir.
you talk about the play of your Dansby and your Sumter. Those two kids willed you to win in the second half especially. Can you talk about those two kids?
Well, Dansby, he's a 7th grader. So he's starting for me as a 7th grader. I want to put some pressure on him, get him ready for next year. And he came through. I didn't take him out the game as much. I wanted him to play through his mistakes and learn from them. Jatari Sumter, good kid, solid. He did everything I asked him to do. Physical, he was physical, had mental toughness, and came through in the clutch moments.
Well, Coach, congratulations again. You have a well-coached team. Congratulations. Enjoy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, again, Calloway-Smith are your 2026 boys small division champions. And we've got stats coming up right here. Calloway-Smith, 30-25. And, Coach, as we see the stats, you know, there was not a lot of three-point attempts by Calloway-Smith. They shot 50%, but they only shot 2.
Yeah, the turnovers were about even. I'm surprised that there was that much of a rebound and edge and for Mobile training. But free throws, neither one of them, 2 for 12. You know, that you can go through a lot of things and see, but 2 for 12 is not going to win too many games from the free throw line.
Not going to win too many games. And as you look at the stats, you see a lot on Calloway-Smith's side. We talk about well coached, but they were efficient. You know, they didn't turn the ball over more. They didn't rebound as much, but they shot the ball better. And ladies and gentlemen, we have trophy presentation right here right now as Calloway-Smith is receiving the championship
First, we'd like
trophy.
to say congratulations to the Mobile County Training School Whippets for making it this far. But at this time, we also like to say congratulations to the boys small school championship winners, the Calloway-Smith Wildcats and Coach Ivan Arrington.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. The middle school basketball season has come to an end. Tomorrow night's games, we have the large division. We have the girls at 4 o'clock, Sims versus Hankins, and that's going to be at 4 o'clock. And tomorrow we have the boys at 6 o'clock, Causey versus Scarborough. So that's going to be the large division championship, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Eager, Coach Ronnie Arrow, thank you.